welcome to Retroverse. I will be your DM
Hello.
tonight. Scotty Good. Players, why don't you introduce yourselves? We'll start with Kat.
I'm Kat, or Katrina. I play in Scott's other game. What are we calling it now? It's the Tomb of Annihilation one. I play Dagger the Bard in that one. But tonight I am playing Visca Archfur, a Wunari Defragger.
Alright, and then Aya. What will you be playing?
Hi, everybody. I'm Aya. I will be playing Hertz, the half-elf synthwaver, and I am ready to go.
Oh, snap. Looks like I am also ready to go. And last but not least, Kevin. What are you playing tonight?
I'm playing Yost, the Xenon Dragonborn Go Ranger.
Nice. And you're a Dragonborn, but you're like a wolf theme, right? Like your Ranger's wolf themed.
Yes.
Just to avoid confusion, he's not a Unari in disguise.
No. Not a lot of choices at first that to choose from.
I'd say it's good for like if you want to have a disguise and a secret identity, except for the fact that you have your tail hanging out the back.
Yeah, I gotta fix my outfit.
Actually, I am over prepared for outfit. I got the red vest. Now I can wear these.
I wondered for a second because I'm like, you're East Coast. It shouldn't be cold there. And then I realized that it was probably a costume.
It's also rainy.
Yeah, it's in Cleveland. I'm in Cleveland, so it's pretty nasty out right now. But I got those glasses. These ones right here. These shutter ones. I got the classics. I got these guys right here. And as a bonus, I also have these guys.
Nice.
And they're crazy 3D glasses. Old school 3D, not the new, actually good 3D. But what do you think would be the most appropriate?
I like the aviators.
The aviators? All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to have fun trying to see what I roll on my dice. But here we go.
You don't have the metal dice, do you?
Yes. Yes.
The dice killers. Or wait, PC killers, whatever.
The
we want to kill the
dice.
God.
They are cold and heartless. And I might switch them out.
These wonderful pink dice because I think they're very appropriate for my character.
Nice.
I have the critical roll dice.
Oh, wow. Available on Geek and Sundry.
I have a couple different ones, but knowing the way they roll, half of them will end up in Dice Show by the end of the evening.
Oh, snap. Well, I think we got our intros out of the way. Let's just get started then, shall we?
Let's do it!
In the year 20XX, there are many special youngsters that live in the amazing beach city of Radami. Where the only thing hotter than the daytime sun, and the fire elementals, of course, are the bods on the beach. This would be a normal day after school for many students such as yourselves in Retro High. If it wasn't for the new holocade that opened up right at the beach, called Lynn's Arcade. Sitting at your desk at Tamashi's Yamato's Kaiju Theory class, everyone but Mr. Yamato is staring at the digital holo clock projected above the holo board in front of the classroom. Though it seems like an eternity, the clock finally strikes 3, and the bell rings. You and your fellow classmates rush out of the door, running straight to the new arcade to check out what new radical holo games are in store. Roll initiative.
Oh god, what the hell?
What?
Yeah, starting with initiative.
12.
12, okay.
Now, we said I'm not going to be a commoner unmorphed, right?
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
going to
this
use
is
my actual stats.
a very important note. We're gonna, since this is test material, we're gonna be doing a little bit of tweaks here and there. Our Power Ranger is not gonna have the stats of a commoner. He's gonna have his normal stats. He just won't have his class abilities unless he transforms.
Okay, so 12 then.
Oh, a 12 and 12.
Yeah, that's
21.
Oh, holy crap. Okay. So a bunch of the students start spilling out, and this guy and Yost, was it? Yost. You two, like, somehow everyone just beat you out the door, and that you're actually like clogging the doorway, and it's hard for you guys to get out. And they just seem to clear a path as Hertz goes to leave. She's by far one of the more popular girls at school. There is another half elf who's maybe a rival in terms of popularity, and she's a shiny half elf who is sparkly, and she's really good on the skateboard. She's known for her skateboard stuff. So in Retroverse, she's pretty much like Tony Hawk mixed with Sailor Moon. I guess, but no one knows what Sailor Moon is. Anyway, so you guys head out the door. First, you get there first. You just how do you get there? Do you rollerblade your way there? Like this is like maybe a mile from school. You live right on the coast, and like everything's pretty much on the beach anyway.
Oh yeah, it's always rollerblade time. Every time. She's there in her bright neon colored rollerblades and looks sick. And probably followed by a bunch of other people that are trying to get her to sign stuff or whatever.
Give me a performance check.
All right.
Why not?
Yeah. All right. 13.
13. Okay. Quite a few people do ask for signatures, but most of them actually try to clear a path for you, and they're just like cheering you on and stuff because they know who you are. You're the you're high school by day, super mega star at night, and they're thinking you're getting ready for your next concert. That'll be this weekend.
Lol.
Hurst in the Stargirls, maybe? I don't know.
Hertz in the columns.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm a solo act, obviously. Nobody can compare to me.
Oh snap! Okay. All right. So she's pretty much halfway there by the time you two get out of the school itself. And on your way out, both of you at the same time, since you both got the same initiative, are just side by side, and you see just around the stairs that go down to get out of the school, around the side of it, you hear someone go, and some, you get.
I'm gonna go investigate the weird noises.
Do you like peek around, or do you just walk over?
Yeah, she doesn't care. She fears nothing. She's just gonna wander over like this is home turf.
Okay. You guys walk around the stairway, and you see underneath the stairway a high elf that you know is really good at math, and he's in like AP Algebra 12, and he's only a freshman, and he's got his pocket protectors, and he's got like they look like glowy sticks, like glow sticks, but they're actually pens in Retro High. So like this stuff's
gotta love that gel pen. Neon gel pens.
Oh yeah. No, they're the those 3D pens you can draw with? It's those,
Yes.
but it's the gel pens, and it's a neon glow.
Nice.
And he actually has like on his desk pretty much like the big giant chalkboard where they have like the entire chalkboard's a formula.
Mm-hmm.
That's like his desk. Like there's a wall that he made of this formula that he's working on or something. He's a big nerd, but to say the least. And more importantly, he is cowering over and leaning over top of him. There's this big lug half orc and a very skinny rat-like looking maybe human.
Hey, what's going on?
And then the big guy turns around, and the nerd's just like pretty much like peeing himself in fear as he's just sitting there on the ground. His like lunchbox is open, coins everywhere. Oh yeah, important note for Retroverse: you will be still using gold coins, silver coins, and all that.
It
But,
is
like,
Mario.
But like silver coins are like quarters.
I'm sorry. It's usually Scott that makes me do a spit take.
I love it. It's good. It's fine. It's all good.
What do you want, little dog? He's wearing a big leather
Well.
jacket and he's got like spikes on his shoulders.
Well, for starters, I want you to pick on somebody your own damn size.
That would be hard to find. Give me an intimidation check.
Oh, I don't have that.
Oh, and he's wearing a pair of these. Fun.
That's another 12.
Oh yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? You hear from the little rat guy behind him.
I just put my hand on his shoulder. It's like, hold on. I step forward. My 6.5 foot tall dragonborn self, pearlescent blue. I just slap him.
Okay, roll to hit.
God.
My proficient in slap.
He let you. He let you. He had a higher initiative than you because I already rolled. But
18.
18. Okay, you smack him.
Without proficiency? Damn.
You smack him for 5.
Which if it does the normal, yeah. Just
Woof.
He takes him by surprise as you slap him, and he actually like takes a few steps back. And he puts his hand up to his face, and he's like,
I just
"Boy,
do
you
this.
little." And he goes and he goes to punch you.
Ah.
And we already got initiative going, so
Mm.
actually, Archfur, you can go before he swings. You see him getting ready to swing.
I'm gonna try and shove him down.
Oppose strength checks then.
Is this strength or athletics?
If you're shoving, I think that's athletics, yeah.
Cool, because that makes go from an 18 to a 20.
Okay. Metal dice is being nice to you. It rolled a 2. So he falls on his ass, on his big green butt. And the little rat guy looks scared. He's like, hey, wait, get out of here, Dan. And he's like, and he just like run off. And the nurse just like goes to get up, and he's just like has his glasses.
I'm gonna give
and
the
he's just,
nerd a
like,
hand up.
Like his glasses are like that, and he's just like fixing them,
Oh.
wiping blood off his nose. Thanks.
Sure, don't mention it.
The name is Jason. I think we have the same kaiju theory class.
Yeah, I think so. Visca.
He pulls up his hand, and you just like barely feel his hand. He's just that weak as you go do a handshake. Wow.
Now, did that orc guy, did he look like he goes to the school as well?
Yes, you actually recognized him as a normal bully who's.
Oh, okay, so he's not just some rando thug. Okay.
Half the time he's not even in class. Like he'll go to school, but he won't go to class. You know, he's one of those stereotypical delinquents. You know that he doesn't come from a good family, but he seems to take it out on poor little guys like Jason here.
Oh.
But yeah, thank you. Yeah. And he goes to hand you a silver coin.
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
What season is it?
It is late spring. It's almost summertime.
Okay. I need to know what sport I'm playing.
What sport? Ooh, okay. You're actually playing. There's a year-round sport, but people really like to play it in the summer because they can just dudes can just show off. They don't need the tops or anything. Like they do the classic like shirts versus shirtless kind of teams going. You're probably on team shirtless. Who knows? But
No, they have to put a shirt on because if the sun's out, it's just like
everyone.
It's like, ah.
There's actually a neon dragonborn that you've seen, and he goes by the name Domino, and he is on Team Shirtless. And he has 4 arms, and no one messes with him. But he's a cool dude. He's not a bully. In fact, he will do pretty much what you guys do, but all he does is turn around the corner and be like, "What's going on?" And bullies just stop.
Damn. Can tell who doesn't have proficiency in intimidate.
I know the player. He's definitely got proficiency in intimidate. But anyway, so that's happening underneath the stairs at the school. Hertz, you arrive at the arcade.
Cool.
Lights are on everywhere. Even though you rollerbladed there and you got there really fast, like it didn't even take you 2 minutes to just roll down that hill to this place. It's already packed, and now you're thinking, "Oh crap!" Now I remember the arcade did open today. A lot of kids actually played hooky and didn't go to school so they could check out the arcade. So most of them are already taken. However, there are a few that aren't, and you could possibly grab one real quick before the rest of your class gets there.
Is there a DDR machine?
The DDR machine has a really long line.
Damn.
It says it's called Tasha's Revolution. It's nuts. Like you go to dance and like the person on the screen is like this witch chick, and she's like got like a little cranium rat, and there's like and she just like dances, but she looks really nervous.
Oh, I want to play it so bad.
You see a bunch of girls, a lot of tieflings also in line wanting to play this game. It actually goes out the store.
Oh, all right.
There's
I'm gonna walk up to the to whoever's playing, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, can I play next?"
Okay. Let's see. They're doing really good, and give me a persuasion check.
Okay. Oh. All right, I got this. I got 18 plus 5, so you know.
Oh damn! You persuaded as well as he's playing Tasha Revolution, but he's like he doesn't notice you at first, but he waits for the song to end, and as the song ends, he turns around and he's like, "Oh man, it's Hertz! Heck yeah, sure. Here, and he already had silver coins already lined up on the screen. Now, you know, since you're from this era, that people put their silver coins on the screen to like reserve their spots. And now people already have theirs there, and you see some of them are kind of filly. One of them is actually a button. Somebody just didn't realize. He actually removes one of his and gives it to you and lets you go. And a few people start to fuss, but then when they realize who you are, they stop fussing.
Question: Is the dude that let me go cute?
I think I'll have to consult the D100 of cuteness to see what level of cutie might be.
Only they kept the comely stat.
Where's that Winch's table?
He might make a good friend, but that's pretty much. A 4 out of 100.
Brutal.
Okay.
It's nothing against his personality. His charisma is probably pretty good. I mean, he's a really nice guy, and he's let you in, but he's not like, hitting on you or anything.
Yeah, he's probably also really sweaty and gross right now.
He's a 1 out of 10, man.
He's got that where he's like in shape, but his face just ruins it. Pretty sure he's half ogre.
Oh god.
So Hertz is gonna take off her rollerblades, and she's gonna go on this machine, and she's gonna turn to him and be like, "Thanks," and then she's gonna start playing. And can I roll for that?
Yeah. What kind of are you gonna go for? There's like super easy baby owlbear mode, and then there's like Lich Killer at the very bottom, and there's like 5 in between.
As we both know, I, as a character, have killed liches. So let's go.
Okay, Lich Killer, give me a performance check.
Yeah.
Or acrobatics, one or the other.
Okay. They're both the same. So I got 16.
A 16. Okay, so it starts off, and you're playing, and it's called Neon Red Zone, and you're just like you're going at it, and at first it's not too bad, but you forgot. Oh man, this song's like 7 to 8 minutes long, and like the fatigue starts to get the better of you about halfway through, but you don't botch it. Like you don't fail, but you definitely don't get as good as you were wanting.
I
People
just don't
seem to
look
notice.
as good.
Yeah.
Alright. I am complete. That's all it is, folks. Good job, guys. Great game. That's all I need in life. Once I'm done, I'll do like a little like flaunt, doing like a little curtsy, and I'm gonna be like, who wants to verse me?
Oh, like me. Like, can you sign my like CD case?
Sure.
Why do I like feel like I've said that before? Oh, whatever.
I'll do that, and I got like a big white marker. I'm just gonna go.
you just have the silver signing marker with you at all times.
Absolutely, and like she has it in her like her jacket pocket, but it's loosened, so you'll see.
Okay, so you sign it, and you both do co-op. Give me another performance check.
All right, I got a 15.
15. Wow, she got a 16 on the roll, but she doesn't have much after that. So she actually is doing really good. Maybe it's because she's hyped to be playing with Hertz. Who knows? But as you guys are playing on that song, that's when our two other party members show up at the arcade finally after dealing with that bully.
What took you guys so long?
You know how it is.
Now,
Random jerkish orc shows up and.
Do I know them?
that was going to be my question. Do you guys know each other? I know those two do because they're dating. I believe they're high school sweethearts, if I recall.
Oh, that's precious.
But I'll leave it up to you guys if you knew each other beforehand. It would be easier if you want to do that.
Yeah, I'll say we've known each other. We maybe don't not necessarily best friends, but hang out in some of the same circles.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay. So yeah, you guys arrive and it's the same scene. Almost all the arcade machines are taken. Some of them aren't, and there's like about 6 of them.
What isn't taken?
You see one. Okay, I'll just read the list to you. There's one that has this really big red glowing dragon, and it's breathing like neon fumes. And it's a party of like stereotypical D&D characters like fighter, cleric, archer, mage guy. And they're all fighting it. And it says King of Laser Dragons. There's another one that has this really badass looking. You know them as Gith. Unfortunately, we can't play them yet. But you see a Gith on the side of the cabinet, and he's got a red headband on, and it says, and he's just like standing, and he just looks all badass, and he's got like a red Corvette behind him with like the wing doors, and it says Glitch Cop. And there's another one where you see just a bunch of zombies, like the whole thing's just like graveyard and with zombies, and all the zombies are dressed in like totally icky, like 50s attire. It's like totally not cool at all. And it's called The Thriller in blood font. Really subtle, I know. There's another one that looks like a fighting game, and it's called Neo Bandit Attack. But wait, there's more. There's this really cool one that looks like 80s metal, and like the from the cabinet where the monitor is, it just looks like a skeleton's head is consuming the top of it while its arms are reaching around the other side, and they're like holding the controls. And he has a crown on his head, and it says the Skeletron King. And then last but not least, you see this really cheerfully, bubbly, cartoony looking one in the back. And then you see these two brothers, you're assuming. They got these big mustaches. One's in blue, one's in pink, and they're just like hopping away. And you just see like bricks and a bunch of turtle people that look really angry at them. It's called the Mustachio Brothers.
I love everything.
It's so good.
I want to play the fighting game.
The fighting
what was
game.
it, the Neo Bandits?
Neo Bandit Attack, alright.
Yes.
So you pick your silver coin up and you put it in the slot and you leave a few on top for the control panel, I assume, to show that you're just like saving it for your friends. You know? You see the bully and the little rat friend posse that he has with him. It kind of looks like Butthead, for Beavis and Butthead, now I think about it. And they walk in, they see you guys and immediately try like scowl, but they go to the other side of the arcade.
I just give them stink eye. And then go back to the game.
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
With your laser eyes.
Wow! I have proficiency in that. Thank God. 14?
Yeah, it looks like he soiled himself, but he didn't have time to change his pants. Like he just wiped it down real quick.
For like a half second, I feel bad, and then I remember that he gave that kid a bloody nose. I'm like, nope, don't feel bad anymore.
He's probably using silver coins that he got off of the kid anyway to play these games.
Yeah.
But
I go over to him.
Shit.
I reach up and grab one of his silver coins and walk away.
hey!
I love how we're the ones starting all of this shit.
I just look at him and
That's
say,
not very strangerly.
Hey, I let you off easy before, but I can't
slap him.
stood for that.
Is this the
12.
retro? Is this the high school version of a bar fight?
This is the high school version.
Yes!
This is the high school version of Power Rangers with those two bullies. That's literally what these two are.
Yeah, this is Skull and what was it? Skull and Bulk.
Vulcan's fault. So I rolled a 12.
A 12? Okay. He actually dodges out of the way just in time before you slap
the other
him.
hand.
And he's like, sick him, Pinhead Larry. He's like, okay, boss. And Pinhead Larry goes up and tries to jab you with his little
Do I see
fist.
that?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna run up. I'm gonna try and grab that little rat guy.
Hurts.
Just
You
like
see
hoist
this-
him up
you
and
see
be
this
like, nope.
too. But
Can
you know what? Okay, it's getting crazy enough. I'm gonna roll his
Yeah.
to hit, but we'll do initiative. Of course, they rolled good.
$13.
Okay,
15.
15,
I got a 6.
a 6. Yeah, you're just the song's almost done. You just give you a second.
Oh!
Can't mess up. Perfect synchronization.
Like trying to look, but also trying to watch where the arrows are pointing.
Yeah.
If you were a monk, they could just like toss him over to you, and you could just punch him while dancing. But okay, so they get a 19 on the roll, so he's gonna attack you once, and then at the beginning of the initiative, attack you again. He's like, eh. Easily just bumps off of your tough leather hide, even though you don't have your Power Ranger AC yet. It's just like. And what is your AC right now? I think about it. 13? 12?
12.
Okay, this one he actually does hit you, and for a whopping 2 bludgeoning damage. I'm pretty sure he's not proficient with punching either. The big one, however, does look like he's proficient, and he
He's
swings
proficient in
at you.
punching.
Actually, he attempts to grapple you. So give me an athletics check. I'm gonna knock you back down to size.
19.
You easily shrug it off. What the? You like shake him off. Okay, so who? Yost, what was your initiative again?
believe it's 15.
15, yeah. Then you're next. So you got these two punks here. People are playing arcade machines. The ones closest to you are the only ones that have really had time to react. And they're like, whoa, shit. And they're like trying to get out of the way. But also trying not to lose their game, so like their hands are still on the controls. But they're like,
Let's take this outside.
is that an intimidation or persuasion?
Gentle ask.
That sounds like a persuasion to me.
Or it could be an intimidation.
Get out of the way. 7.
Whatever. Fine. And they just go.
I was gonna say, if they don't, then on my initiative, I'm gonna try and pick up the little one and physically take this outside.
So they walk away?
Yeah, you guys, you're gonna follow them, right?
Well, as they walk
Oh,
away,
I
They're
take
gonna like
the
follow.
off.
They're trying to follow you out the door.
I
Oh.
thought they walked off first. I was going to steal their stuff.
I was gonna be the asshole to be like, wait until they go out and then hold the doors closed.
Arcane lock. Sorry, we're closed. Yeah.
I do have access to my Zord.
I mean, if you're willing to transform, or do you not need to transform for the Zord?
I don't need him to be out. So when they walk out,
Okay.
I just have my Zord walk up too.
What does your Zord look like for the audience?
It's a mechanical wolf.
It's like medium sized, like a normal wolf.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not like the building wolf.
No, I got you. That's 3rd level. I can do that stuff.
Okay.
I was gonna say the Azord seems like a little bit of overkill.
You just step outside, and the ground
Yeah.
shakes as you just see
It's
this
more of an
giant
animal
arm just
companion.
Yeah.
boom. But okay. So initiative starts back up again, I guess, once you're outside. They don't even like wait until you're 2 or 3 steps out. But you do have enough time to call your Zord. And the big guy goes to punch at you again. And he got a 13 on the roll, so he hit you. For a whopping. That's where these aren't working here. 6 bludgeoning. As he punches you again.
Ow.
Ooh.
That's why I got the translucent one.
I mean, I could always just go like, or just be like, but yeah. So the rat guy doesn't get to go yet because he's just flabbergasted that this robot wolf just appeared, and it is your turn.
Whose turn is this?
Yes.
Okay.
Does anybody have the PDF of Retroverse up real quick?
Yes.
Yeah, what do you need?
My Zord. Does that come my niche or do I roll for him?
I'm gonna go for the sake of pacing. He goes on your initiative. Be a lot easier to keep track.
Yeah.
of.
Okay. So I'm like, sick him.
Wolf, wolf.
That's so good.
Now I think that you guys have never seen any of my robots yet. This is gonna be great.
I'm excited.
I rolled a 10 for the wolf.
Bark, bark. Ow! What damage to the? Wait, which one are you attacking? The big guy or the little scrawny guy?
The big guy hit me harder, so I'm gonna hit him.
Oh, okay. That doesn't actually hit them.
Alright, I was gonna be surprised, but. Oh wait,
Dumb what?
I get to re-roll that. I'm within 5 feet. My wolf has advantage.
Oh,
He's got pack tactics.
if only these things had that. 17. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that hits.
$11 damage. And it needs a strength check.
Okay.
What do you roll?
With the hand he punched you with, your wolf is like, arf, arf, right on his arm. He's like,
Oh, it's just like the police dogs, and they're like, oh god.
okay.
He's not gonna be able to
And
use that
he's a
arm
strength
again.
save.
He got a 12.
He passed by one.
Okay. So
Put
he's
it
not
up for
grappling.
prone.
Oh, okay.
Hmm?
And okay, so that's your RoboCop wolf dog. What?
He uses my action. So
Oh, okay. All right, so I guess it's the little rat guy's turn, and he attempts to attack the robot dog. He actually pulls out a dagger.
But like you don't mess with the wolfie. Does your shooter have a name?
he will.
Mm,
Or she
Okay.
will.
Like he goes to pull out like a switchblade, and it like opens, and you just see this like little like bzzz. He just goes to stab with it, and it's metal. It just makes a weird, cool noise, and it just glints easily off of your Zord. It doesn't even hurt it. And all right, so you two, are you still inside, or are you gonna go out and help?
Oh no, I
or-
was following right behind Yost.
I was
Okay.
finishing the song.
Hurts, your song just finished.
So
I'll be like, "Arr!"
so the orc looking guy, he's still up and looking fine, right?
No, he's not looking fine. That bite looked like it did a lot. He's bleeding everywhere.
Okay.
Why not? I am going to Can I punch him twice and the first one is the regular damage and the second one is the bonus action thing?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try that.
You're
I don't
fine.
really want to break out my second set of arms yet.
So if you hit the second one, it's just going to be 1 damage.
But it's 1 plus my strength for the first one, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome, because that's a 22 to hit.
Was that a crit?
Yes.
It's a 19 now.
Okay.
So that's 4 damage. And then my second swing, I don't think hits. It's a 10.
Yeah, no, that doesn't. You sock him 1 in the jaw.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else on your turn? I assume the move was to get out of the arcade and then punch.
Yeah. I can't really do anything to defend you, like, even if I step in the way, it's not going to do anything. It just means I'm going to get punched.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and, like, put my back up to yours so that you don't get shanked in the back by this little asshole.
Okay, it hurts. Your turn.
Guys, I play for 1 minute and you're already starting fights. This is ridiculous. Come on.
You're
Uh,
messing with
started it.
people earlier.
What is this, like a tavern or something?
I'm gonna go.
Like gag him with a spoon.
Okay, so I don't want to get technical, but I did take off my my roll when I went to play the game. So I assumed I still don't have them on, so I would have to put them on, right?
I would say it would take you, to put them on, it would take way more than a round. You
Yeah,
gotta lace them up.
it actually takes an action to put them on. It
Oh.
says in the yeah.
Okay. If you want to
I'm just telling you that. But okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Can I go put them on, but also can I do a bonus act to what was it called? It was the thing that I can do. Can I make some hype?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put on my blades and I'm gonna make some hype for Yash. Which
Okay.
basically it's like bardic inspiration, but I give you hype, so I'm like, come on, just go get them already!
Yeah, get that fucker.
Exactly.
Yeah, so you
And,
get to add a d6 to whatever you want.
mhm.
I was about to say, it doesn't hurt to explain. Even I barely know. I don't have these rules memorized, so.
Yes,
I'd like to think some people watching this don't know what Retroverse is and don't have the PDF, so
Yeah.
you could help explain it as well,
Yes.
I guess.
yes. So I'll go anytime I'll do a spell or whatever. I'll say what it is and such.
Sweet.
Because I
But okay,
picked all
so
the retro spell.
so you hyped up. You got your skates on. You still got a move action. You moving outside.
Yeah.
Okay,
And it's like,
you moved outside. It is back up, start initiative. The half orc is there, and he obviously realizing he's outnumbered now, and I think he's actually more scared of the Munari than the Power Ranger, surprisingly enough. Probably just because she has laser eyes, and that's pretty threatening on its own. And the fact you just don't show fear, like the Munari are very controlled, so that cold stare alone. He's like, "Let's get out of here, Pinhead Larry. Why'd my voice change? This pain." You're not sure what happened. Maybe he was trying to do a tough guy act before, and maybe now that he's at single digits, he just wants to get out of there. So he disengages, and he starts to flee down the alleyway.
We chasing or we letting him go?
We'll let them go. Fear is better than to defeat them.
I mean, we kick their asses, they're not gonna come back and try again. But I trust your judgment.
and stay out, motherfucker.
We've been together for a while, and you so trust my judgment. That is true love.
You guys are so cute.
Can there be love on the battlefield?
If I have anything to say about it, yes.
One of my favorite lines from Metal Gear Solid. Anyway, so him, Dirty Dan, and Pinhead Larry get out of there, and as they run away, you notice that the Dirty Dan, the half orc, actually dropped his wallet.
Pick it up.
You pick it up, and inside, when I say wallet, I mean more coin purse per se, because coins are the currency here.
Yeah.
Being in Europe.
It's another thing guys I know really understand, but I'm just imagining like those really gaudy coin purses that Claire's had all over the place.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why is it sequin?
Why is it not? Or like
his is
bright blue and has
It's
little
fuzzy on one
monkeys all
side.
over it.
What?
Despite the normal culture around here where a lot of things are glowing in bright, saturated colors, his coin purse is black leather, and he has like one or two like little bejeweled, cheap-ass like plastic gems, like 4 of them on it.
Amazing. I love it.
Nice.
Looks like something his mom made him or something, you know.
Oh!
Okay.
But inside you find 2 silver. He didn't have much.
Wow, no wonder he was stealing other people's money.
Take out the coins. Throw the bag away.
You're pretty sure the bag was worth maybe 5 copper.
So, game's on them.
True.
Yeah!
And each of you wanted the coins.
I just remembered that I used my coin in the Neo Bandit, and I don't think I ever got to play it.
Oh,
So hey,
Sorry about that.
it's fine.
I don't like bullies.
Don't
worry,
Whenever I
I'll
see them, I just feel like I have to bully them around.
don't worry, I'll pay for you. Let's go play.
Okay, so you guys head back in. People outside looked like they stopped, or inside they were looking out at your guys' fight, and they don't like go into full like clapping hurrah, but they're definitely happy that you got rid of that nuisance and that you actually took it outside instead of fighting in the arcade.
How do you look health-wise? Do you have like a bloody nose or?
Yes. There's a black spot amongst the blue pearlescent.
Oh no.
It's like glowing purple.
Yeah, I don't have anything I can do to help with that yet.
Help with what?
To help with hit points.
Oh, I did.
I'll go get a lemonade from
Here,
the
I got cut out. Yeah. I'm sorry, cut out. I'll do healing word on you.
He needs it. I didn't get hit.
Just do slap on the butt or whatever. Let's go.
Okay, I'm just gonna say full health.
Okay.
And a platonic touch to the shoulder as you heal him. And he's not in the tights yet. You can't slap him in the butt. Everyone gets one when they're in the tights.
It's true.
But you get back to your cabinet, and the owner was actually nice enough to make sure no one took your spot.
Oh, that was nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
You get playing or what?
Hmm?
You playing or what?
Oh yeah, heck yeah. It was Neo Bandit, right?
Yep. You go to start it up. You put your coin in, and just it's like, and it just comes up with all these different characters you can pick. You see, two of them look like the same dude, but they're like reskinned and they got like gis on. You see this one dude that has like an orange gi and he's got really spiky black hair, and he just looks really happy to be there for some reason. You see another guy and he's got a bowl cut and he's actually really skinny. He doesn't look like a fighter at all. Like there's just a crazy wacky amount of different characters here. One's actually just a blob. You just see like just like this big Jello cube with like an eyeball floating inside as one of the fighters.
Yes, I want to play the gelatinous cube.
There's like a Velociraptor one.
They're all great.
Where is this?
Is it just
Killer
the
Instinct?
you versus the game, or is it a co-op?
It can be co-op.
Do you want to get in on this?
You beat me every time. No thanks.
Sorry. Opposite in real life.
You select the cube and it's like globbity gook gook gook, and it like has like this like text and it's like ooze and it's like neon green and it just like oozes down the screen as you pick it.
I love everything.
And it like goes from a cube to like a sphere to like a square pyramid to back to a cube again.
Nice.
And then
I'm gonna-
wiggles.
You want me to play you?
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna be the really happy dude.
Okay. Roku. Cool.
Yes!
His name comes down and there's like lightning.
I love it. Good. Perfect. That's who I'm being.
Okay.
Go.
So you guys pick that, and then it's like goes to select your stage, and then there's one that looks like a martial arts tournament. I'm just String Ballsy martial arts tournament with like the grid floor and like the audience in the background. This is a 2D game. It's not going to be 3D, because we now have 3D and 2D fighter games. One looks like it's from Mortal Kombat, where it's just like a torture chamber in the background, and like a vat of acid down there. Another one looks like it does not belong in this game at all, and it's all fluffy and nice, and there's like a rainbow in the background, and the rainbow looks like it's made of cotton, and there's like a really fat unicorn galloping in the background, and it seems to be farting the rainbow as it's going by. And there's like stuffed animals, like most of them are bears, and they got like symbols on their chests on that stage.
I kind of love it.
And then there's a question mark one for like random.
Oh. Random or fluffy clouds?
You choose.
Fluffy clouds it is.
You pick fluffy clouds, and it goes to start, and all of you give me perception checks.
Oh, good.
12.
13.
14.
Nice.
Hey!
Yahtzee. The screen seems to like in your peripheral vision, it just seems to expand and cover your peripherals, and then within a split second, all of you are in a cheery meadow, and there's rainbows everywhere, and you see that unicorn, and you just hear it's like in the distance as it's like flying over top.
Guys,
Is
I
this
had a dream
normal for this game? Like, have we ever played this before?
This is not normal at all.
Huh. Wonder what would have happened if we had picked the torture chamber.
I had a dream like this once, but it did turn into a torture chamber. That was weird.
In front of all of you, you see 3 dudes, and they all seem to be wearing tactical close quarter combat gear, where they got like a knife here and like shades on, but with beret. Like they look like Green Beret guys, and they're standing there and they're like in fighting poses, and they're getting ready to attack you all. And they haven't moved yet, and you see the text in between both you guys and these Neo bandits, and it goes 3, 2, 1, go! Initiative.
Ah! God.
5.
13.
25. Kevin, was that 5?
5.
Okay.
Samesies.
You got 5 as well?
Yep.
Okay.
I got a 13.
For this one, I'm going to have Hertz and Yas do a roll off. Just do a straight d20 roll.
Are we gonna be just like who has the higher dex? Or do we have the same dex?
You get the same modifier almost. No,
Okay.
yours is better, but
Not one, so you go ahead after you.
okay. I guess Mrs. Archfur is going first. As the fight starts, you realize that all of you are walled off, and you're in your own solid spots, and you can't interact with each other. Almost like it's a one-on-one fight.
Do these dudes, they have like guns and swords and shit, or is it like
What's your passive perception?
13?
13. Okay, with that, yeah, you see they have like a sidearm in the
Oh,
holster.
cool. So
But
then
they're
maybe I
definitely-
should use my actual weapons and not punches. Especially because I don't know if these are real people or not, or like a computer simulation. So yeah, I'm gonna pull out my short sword and my long sword and attempt to stab a guy.
As much as I like this thing, even in
Oh, no.
Cleveland, it's a little too
God.
hot for it. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna shed a layer. Definitely keeping the aviators though, despite the disadvantage in perception.
I rolled another 24 for my attack.
Ooh, a 24. All
Yeah,
right.
it's still not a natural 20. I keep rolling 19s.
What are you attacking with?
My first one is with my with my short sword.
Okay.
So that is 7 damage.
Okay.
And then
You just
can I
see
do
this-
the other one with my short sword?
Yeah, sure. But as you
Or
hit him with
long
the
sword.
first one,
Yeah.
you see a yellow bar above his head, and like the first punch, the yellow bar goes like, and it goes like well over half.
Oh.
Okay, longsword is next. That is a dirty 20.
Okay. Roll away.
And that's a D8. But I don't add my strength modifier, so it's just a 6.
A 6 total?
Yep.
Okay. You hit with that, and you see like a 2 in like the left corner of your eyesight, and it says 2 combo exclamation point. And his health goes all the way down. And he goes, and he like spins like very overly dramatically. Like you slashed him, but somehow he like twirled the opposite direction, almost like it's a set animation. And he's just like, perfect. Yes. You are a go-go.
So I'll use my draconic attack first. He gets a con save.
Ooh. He's not good at that.
Oh, your breath weapon?
Yeah.
Oh.
What's the DC?
Yeah.
DC. I think like 12.
12. He failed. Just barely, though.
Well, I rolled for shit. So 1 damage, but he's blinded for a turn.
Now, if I remember right, you're a Xenon Dragonborn, and there are 4 new Dragonborn types in the Retroverse universe, and yours pretty much does like the Jurassic Park, like your fins flap out like this, but they
And
flash.
it's like,
right?
yeah, it's a flash.
Awesome.
Solar flare!
Luckily, this guy, lucky for you, he wasn't wearing chains. But yeah, he looked like he was about ready to fight you, and he's like, oh, and he's just doing like this looping animation, like he's blinded. Is that?
That is my action. As a bonus action.
Can you still summon your Zordon here?
I don't know, can you?
It doesn't really summon, it just comes with me. It's a little vague on that.
It's been there all along.
Well, I was just going to pull out my recaster and just summon it.
Yeah, Pokeball.
We'll say like as like the countdown was doing, where it's like 3, 2, 1, go. You all are doing like your intro animations. So like all of them are the same intro animation where they're doing like some crazy. They like do like a ninja backflip. But yes, like yours is probably like you pull out your what is your device per se?
I was
Is that
doing
like
the aura chargers, which I've seen
yeah,
Die Ranger.
Yeah.
yeah, is yours like a belt buckle like theirs, or
No, it's 2 bracelets. I pull a piece out like this and just connect it.
Ah, Zio. Okay, got it.
Like the Magna Defender. He used the Die Ranger morpher.
nice.
There was a couple like that.
Yeah, so just
So that's your intro. Now I think about it. Okay, so what's everyone else's intros? You just uncontrollably, almost like the dance spell where you uncontrollably dance. You uncontrollably do your intro badass animation to show how cool you are.
I get that later.
I guess I appear in like that like 3-point landing, and then when I stand up, I draw both my swords.
Cool. And then Hurts.
Oh, God, which 80s music video does it most resemble?
You're like sliding on your knees with like the guitar, and you're just like going nuts.
Absolutely, and like there's lasers everywhere, just like. Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so
yeah,
I'm going all out of order here, but that was needed. It's a fighting game, and it's Retroverse. You got to be cool. Rule of cool is Retroverse more than anything else. Yes, I'm pretty sure you were gonna summon your sword.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have my sword between me and the guy.
Okay, so it comes down like I think his name is Roll from Mega Man, where he's like, and he just appears from like above the screen in front of you, and he just does a single attack, I assume, right?
Technically, no. My
has...
attack was my burst.
I have a question.
Yes.
How long has it been since our last fight?
Minute or two.
Okay, cool. So, Yas, you still have.
Oh yeah, you still have inspiration. Or
yeah.
height.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're still pumped.
your,
you
your
know?
hype, your hype's like constant music going on in the background, right?
Absolutely.
Like the stage music was just
You
like
have
like
your own theme
xylophone and like cute little Care Bear stuff, but then like Hertz stuff comes in and the like the sharp note of the ting on the xylophone just goes ting and turns into synth wave stuff.
Yeah.
I love it.
I would say that for everybody, she has a little bit of difference. So his is going to say, "Baby."
And I believe it is Hertz's turn now.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
You got one dude in front of you. He looks like someone from Metal Gear Solid.
Okay. This is necessary. So I have a lot of like big spells. So let me see.
He seems to be like standing, and then he like crouches, and then he stands, and then he like moves back, and then he moves forward a little bit,
Yeah.
waiting for you to do something.
Hey. I'm gonna do a Womp Blast, which is a spell from the Retroverse, which basically I do a big sound and I hit a person. And it sounds sort of like
Is that a rule to hit, or do they need to make it?
Yeah. I'm rolling. Oh. That's probably not gonna hit. That's a 7.
7? Okay.
Yeah.
That's my favorite cantrip I've seen out of the spells so far. It just seems like the one that fits me the best. I want to play a dubstep dude. But you just like, I'm assuming like keytar, and you like shoot out the head of the keytar or something.
Mm-hmm. Just kind of like.
You gotta like fire it off like a gun, and he pulls like a ninja thing where he like jump back flips and dodges it.
So cool.
All right, now it's Bandit's turn. Archver's Bandit is still dead. Yost, that one comes up to you and he just like scoots up to you and he goes,
My wolf's between me and him.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
He scoots up to your wolf. Ooh, he rolled good. Got 16 on the roll. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, you see a now that he's close enough, you see on his beret there is a symbol of a fox's head, and swirling around the fox's head, like as to finish the circle on the emblem, is a snake.
Fox snake.
It's a solid liquid metal.
Oh no, it's like sewn into the beret.
Okay.
But it isn't a solid. I guess it is a solid snake in a way. Now let's see what they get here. Now Retroverse has these really cool bandits, and there's 4 different versions, and they all get something cool. And these guys get advantage on stealth checks, which are worthless here. A +1 to range, which is also worthless. So these guys are actually.
Well, they do have
blind.
guns.
They do.
Oh, he is blinded.
Oh, that's right. Okay, no, he goes, and that's what he does in his turn.
Yeah.
The one with Hertz, though, does move over and go to punch you.
Okay. He can try.
15?
My armor class is 15.
Okay, so that just hits.
All right.
You take a whopping 2 bludgeoning damage.
Ow! Very hurt. Very hurt.
All right, Archfur, it is back to your turn. You see that there are like 6 dots, and there's like 3 on this side and 3 on this side. And one of the dots on the left side fills in as you KO the guy. Another one just like you just see it blink into existence in front of you.
Oh, another dude.
Mm-hmm. And you see round 2. Fight.
Cool. I'm gonna.
This one,
Yeah,
however,
I'm just gonna.
looks different.
Oh.
This
Okay.
one does look like a ninja. He's got like all purple.
I'm still gonna run up and attempt to hit him with my longsword and then with my short sword.
Okay.
So longsword first. That's a 14.
14 hits.
Ooh. 4 damage.
Okay.
And then with my short sword,
Health bar's like,
that's a 14 again.
okay.
For 3 more damage.
Down to like around 1/3 health.
Okay.
Yost, your turn.
Alright, so I'm gonna have my wolf attack him.
The yellow bar above his head is still full.
20.
Bark, bark. It goes to jump, and it does like this, like King of Fighters or Street Fighter. I forget which one, but like when they have like an animal attack where it shows like multiple hits, but it's pretty much one hit. So it's like,
Oh, yeah.
kind of thing.
Yes. Yeah.
Like,
It's like barf, bark, bark, and it just like hits it, and you see like five wolf combo.
Nice.
Sword-tastic.
damage. And he makes a
Strength
Strength
saving
save.
throw.
Ooh, and his health bar is like this. It goes under half. And he got 13.
Alright. And seeing as another enemy's appeared to fight, I can't remember your character's name.
Visca.
Visca, I'm like, dang it, I hate doing this. And I just morph or
Yeah.
enter my Go Ranger form.
It's morphing.
Yes, but
Is it
copyright.
phenomenal?
So it's basically like
Okay.
Blue Lunar Wolf.
Do you have an explosion behind you?
I don't know if I have enough energy runoff, but of course. That's why I hate doing this.
So it's like, if you're pink, it's like a pink cloud. You're like,
And then I just pull out my trident. I'm like,
You trident? That's so cool.
Ah, yes.
doesn't get enough love.
you hear in like 8-bit quality, it's morphin' time. But it's like really muffled.
Go Busters. Let's morph it.
Does that take an action or is that a?
That's my bonus action.
Okay.
So the action was the wolf to attack. Bonus was me to morph.
Okay, sweet. You're by far the best fighter character in here. Now I think about it style-wise. I mean, our Lunari is definitely the most effective in combat right now. But Hurts, it is your turn.
All right. So I have a question.
Mhm.
Are the barriers between us, are they like walls? So like if I were to try to do a spell, would it hit everybody? You know, like,
You seem to be in a perfect like prismatic box,
okay.
almost like a cereal box put down sideways. You know, you
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? So you're like in this like narrow tunnel where it's like you
Okay.
and the enemy.
Okay. So like I don't see the other guys.
You can see them through it. You're pretty sure you can't hear them, so you're pretty sure that
Okay, yeah.
So it's
Okay.
almost
Hit
like
them.
we're in a glass box.
Yeah. Glass box of emotions.
but you know your way
I
of
mean, it's more like a glass box of hurt.
Correct.
your way of the what do they call it in Retroverse? You know the notes of the universe, so you know that the hum of the note you're doing for your hype is actually penetrating through these barriers and helping your friends. But besides that, but not much else.
Okay. Then I guess I'm gonna vicious mockery him.
Ooh, okay. I got a rule of vicious mockery, and I always find it fun. What do you say?
Okay. I say, your uniform is tacky, and I am so done with you right now.
That's a wisdom saving throw on my end?
Yep. DC
Okay.
13.
Oh man, it's a bandit with wisdom saving throws. Man, he's just gonna wipe that. Just kidding, he failed. Spectacular. So roll that damage.
Okay. I'm just trying to see how much it is. It's okay.
And I believe he has disadvantage on his next attack, right?
Yes.
Sweet.
4 damage.
Okay. He goes to check out his outfit, and he like fixes his like red scarf and tries to make himself look better.
No.
Neo Bandit's turn. So the ninja one goes at Archfur and goes, "Wah!" and it like jumps into like a flying kick at you.
Question: do I have my armor on?
Yes, actually. When you spawn
Cool.
into whatever this is, your gear is just like there.
Cool.
Like you didn't have your swords on you before; they were like at home, and you just realized, oh wait, how did I get my swords? So let's see. The fox snakes are worthless here, but the clan of foot that you're fighting right now can do 2 unarmed strikes.
Ouchie.
Oh. And the metal d20 strikes again with a 20 on the first one. And a 12 on the second one. Does the second one hit you?
No.
Okay, at least the second one didn't hit you.
Yeah.
And let's see, do they have any unarmed strike? Yes, they do. Cool. I thought it would be only like specific Neo Bandits, but apparently all of them have proficiency in unarmed strike. As it, of course, rolls max damage, so you take
Naturally.
10. That's a flying kick. Like, wah!
Okay. I'm up, but I don't know about after the second hit.
Mm.
No, the second hit missed you.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
The flying kick hits you, and you just see like critical. Cool.
Yeah, he basically kicks, and I'm like, oh, I'm pretty sure that's a rib broken. Oh God.
Oof.
As you grunt in pain, you just hear it echo into wherever you're at.
Yikes.
And the health bar on you, like how far did it go? Is it
Well,
like-
it went from like a 12 to a 2.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
Oof.
That's rough. Second one
Usually-
strikes. Let's see. I believe you're the only one that's actually killed any of the Neo Bandits so far, right?
Yeah.
Okay. No, the fox snake guy comes up and goes at the Zord dog. And he definitely misses. Fox snake at hurts. At disadvantage. Oh, he actually got worse in his first roll. Yeah, he misses. So now it is back to our Munari.
Cool. Ouchie. I don't know if she can hear me at all, but I'm gonna yell, "It hurts!" If you got any more of that really cool healing sound stuff, that would be great. And then I'm gonna attempt to stab this guy another 2 times.
Do you like scream it?
I hurt.
Yeah, I'm yelling it.
Okay, hurts. Give me a perception check. Hurts. Give me a perception check.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Cutting out. Okay, I'm so sorry.
alright.
Distracted by the beat of the music, I guess. Perception?
Yes.
Ooh, okay. I got 14.
14. You
Yeah.
think you heard something from the wall nearby, but it was like barely a muffle, if that.
All right.
So my first hit is a 17.
Oh yeah, that hits.
So that's with my long sword, so a D8. That's 10 damage.
All right. KO.
I'm really disappointed now because I rolled a natural 20 on the second attack.
Finish him. Why would you do the critical?
Yes! That's amazing.
It sounds super gross, but I don't think these are actual people, so I just want to decapitate him.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
His head just
It's
like
10 damage.
ooh. Okay, so just clean like ching, and his head just slowly goes
Oh yeah. Ah, like the what was that?
underground.
We watched it recently. Yes. Wait, no, not Underworld.
Underworld. That's what it was. Not
That's it. Yeah.
Oh, fun fact. You guys know of a nightclub. You're a little too young for it because you're all high schoolers. But it's called the Underdark. Pretty weird place. But anyway, so you get a victory, and there's like some victory music playing for you and stuff. Your health goes all the way back up to full.
Oh, thank God.
As the entire box that you're in just like encloses on you, and you seem to shrink with it. You guys probably see her just disappear on her section. But you see visibly that victory as well.
Huh. Well,
Well, she's dead. Good game.
alright, cool. That was good. That
Yeah, what was
great.
that? Hour and a half? Yeah, that was good campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Short, tight, loved it. Great. Uh,
I believe it is the Power Rangers' turn.
Alright, so I run, jump off my wolf, and come down my trident, and I'm like, quake with fear! And just try to be as cool as possible. $23 hits.
23, of course, hits. These are bandits. All of a sudden, he has full adamantium, full plate, and 2 tower shields.
11
Actually,
damage.
Even then, I think you would still hit.
Okay, so 11 damage.
11. That one just disappears. And then what does this one look like? This one also has a beret on, but it has a big red R on it, and it has a little spear in its hand as the Nibble appears. And it just like tosses it in the air as like its intro thing. It goes round 2. It's your turn.
okay. I'm going to try. Most of my stuff is like either for big groups or to help other people. So like I only have like 2 main things here, and I think I'm gonna go for a 1 blast.
I mean, to be fair, you're pretty much a bard in a monk fight, so
Yeah,
it's not your forte.
I can't do anything good, but like, hey, whatever. I'm gonna try to hit him with it. Hey, I got oh. I got like a I got 23.
Oh, 23
Sorry.
definitely hits. And
Yeah.
As you shoot it, you just see like this text, and it's like 3D, and it's got like chrome on it, and it's got like this nice gradient to it, and it's got a white glow on it, and it just says like in literal W dash like whoa blast. As you hit him.
It looks very cool.
It seems to follow like the beam of the whoa blast or whatever.
Yes. And then I think that's sorry. 4 points of damage.
4? Falls over. KO.
Woohoo!
Ooh. coming out of the ground, you just see this like purple portal appear, and just popping out of it is like this hooded bandit, and he has and as he puts his hand out, a staff also comes up with him, and you see just clearly marked like, "Hello, my name is Death Lord Neo Bandit." Since I'm sorry, I don't get the
He's
reference for that
Lord.
one, so I'm just they're spellcaster bandit.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good.
Okay, so Archford, for the sake of the combat, you're out of it right now, and I'll tell you what happens after.
Okay.
So I believe it is Bandit's turn. Yeah, it's Bandit's turn. It's just one. We'll go with the mage one first, since that one just popped up. It points its staff at you, and you see Deathlord uses magic missile.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
And
How much
three
is that?
colorful beams go at you, and no matter what you do, it hits you anyway, unless you have shield.
I don't.
Okay. Oh. First one hit you good. Ah. The second one hit
Anything
you
about
really good.
3
What's
of
your
them.
HP? What's your HP?
Oh,
I have
no.
3 right now.
Oh, well, okay, the first one hits you, and you die. You fall over and and you feel just this eerie feeling of death, and then you go to close your eyes as death starts to overtake you, and in like a blink, you wake up and you're standing there again, and you see that there is a dot on the right side for them.
Oh, boy.
Round 3.
Question. Do
Yes.
I have my health back?
You have your health back, but you do not have any of
Yay!
the spells back that you used, if you used any. I think
I
you've been
didn't.
using cantrips, right?
Yep.
Smart move. At level 1, that's a very smart move.
Yep.
The other bandit, the Pokemon one,
Mhm.
he throws, the monster capturer guy, that's not trademarked by Game Freak, throws this little spherical object, and out of the sphere thing comes out a spider thing, and he goes, spider, and it just it swings one of its legs at your wolf. And it
Would
just
be a Spider-Man?
Spider-Man. And it goes like to hit with its like leg, and it just does like it's the equivalent of like if any of you played Dark Souls, like your weapon hitting the wall, so it's just like tink, and then like recoils back a little bit as it like hits your wolf, and just not effective at all.
That's a good dog.
Or pant. Executing wagtail.exe. Quandary, am I good boy?
Oh, such a good boy! Why do all of you keep piece of dogs in them? I'm complaining, just saying the facts.
Someone else totally isn't getting the blink dog puppy in another campaign. But I
He's a
believe
very good
it is Yost's turn.
Right.
Speaking of Blink Dog, I'm gonna see what my actual dog's doing while it's his turn.
So basically, it's the non-trademarked Team Rocket, the spider, me, and the wolf.
The spider's now in front of the Team Sprocket guy.
Sprocket is actually from Power Rangers, so that works.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, attack! And have my wolf attack the spider.
Oh, you see like a text box come up, and it says like attack, item, run, Pokemon.
Yes!
Yeah, he definitely hits. 12 damage
12.
to the spider.
Spider-Mon dead.exe. Just falls over. And you just hear it go like make the transformer noise, and it turns back into that little ball. Do you do anything else in your turn?
Just have me and the wolf move closer to the guy.
Okay. Her, it's your turn.
I am going to. I actually forgot a thing about synthwavers, and I haven't been doing that, but I'll tell you as it comes up. But one of the things that they do is I roll 2 dice when I try to cast a spell, and if I get a nat 1, then you get to pick which spell from that level category I do.
Oh, is that what happened?
Not yet. I haven't done anything yet. But I forgot to do that before, so I'm gonna do that from now on. I'm gonna have a dice specifically for that. And I think that I'm going to I think I'm gonna do Vicious Mockery again.
Okay.
Alright, I'm good.
Got a 12 on the wisdom saving throw. Okay, what do you say to mock them viciously? This is the mage one, the one with like the purple hood and all that.
Purple robes are so last year, dude.
He looks down, looks kind of depressed. How much damage?
4 damage. I think
Ooh,
good
wow.
on damage.
His health goes like this. It's not like it's almost half health. Bandit's turn. The mage spends his turn waving his hand and turning his purple robes to blue.
Yes, I approve.
The Team Sprocket one jumps back and gets an opportunity attack from your wolf.
Okay. 13.
A 13 hits.
Oh. Nine damage.
Ooh, the health bar just goes, and it's like almost all of it.
And since it's his bite, strength save.
It's an opportunity attack with that. I think. You know what? Sure.
Yeah.
He failed, so is he prone?
Yes.
Okay.
So he goes to jump back, and my wolf just grabs his leg and is like, and then throws him.
As he falls over, his hand drops on another sphere, and coming out of the sphere is, let's see, what would be a good one? You see what looks like a rat, but the rat is a lot bigger than a normal rat.
Yes.
Squeak.
Does it have 1% on it?
Oh, I forgot to do that for all these guys. I was gonna roll chance at shiny chance. I already pre-rolled that for all your characters, and it's a 1 in 100 chance. So if I roll 100, it'll be a shiny.
Right.
And that's why the other half elf, who's playing Magic Girl, of course, got shiny and is a Magic Girl.
That's perfect.
Okay, yeah, none of the bandits are the Robomon are shiny, but yeah, the rat pops out and it goes to attack your wolf. Squeak. 12.
No, missed.
Okay.
I have 13 for the wolf.
Pathetically, it just like jumps at your wolf and it easily dodges it. All right, Yost, your turn.
Can I or the wolf get to the guy?
It can't because the rat is now in the way.
And I can't get to him?
No, you're behind your wolf, right?
Well, I'm not sure how big the field is.
You're like in a very narrow tunnel. You might be able to get to him if you jump over top of both your wolf and the rat. But you provoke an attack of opportunity from the rat, but not the guy that's front.
Power Ranger somersault.
Yeah.
That's higher levels.
Wait, you actually get that?
Whoa.
That's awesome.
Yes!
Holy hell, that's amazing.
You know these are walls that you could possibly jump off of too. In here. Like in actual fighter games, they can jump off of the wall and like on the back of the screen.
He's looking up his jump distance on the DM screen.
No, it's looking up something else.
Oh.
Lengthwise, he can jump 18 feet. And I believe he can jump up equal to your strength modifier in feet, which is actually really high. It's not realistic at all for D&D mechanics.
Alright, so I'm going to risk the opportunity and basically run and try to jump off the wall or my wolf to attack the guy on the ground.
Okay, give me an athletics or acrobatics.
22.
Oh yeah, you don't have that ability yet, but no one would know the better. You just do like a front. You just like flip and you do twirl at the same time, easily. You nail the landing, but the robo rat actually got a bite on you and attack of opportunity. I believe. Wait, what's your AC now? Now that you got your
18.
18, yeah. It got a 19 or not 19, 17 on the roll. So I think 19 hits, and it does 4 damage.
You just like do the flip, but while you're upside down, it takes a big chunk out of your shoulder, rips the spandex a little bit.
You just land and you're like,
It's not
yeah!
spandex.
I did it perfectly.
Ow.
And then like the camera pans down and there's like a rat on your ankle like gnarly.
So I attempt to basically just spear the guy on the ground.
Okay, you have advantage.
I hit. Yeah, no. 10 damage.
Okay, so you get the second light on your side of the screen, and you see victory, and you hear like a guitar riff go, and then the entire space you're in starts to squeeze in, and then you seem to scale with it in size, and you just keep shrinking till you disappear, just like Archer.
Okay, that's fine. Just leave me here. Whatever.
Kurtz, it's your turn. Those two walls where your friends were before, utter blackness on the other side
All
of
right.
those prismatic walls.
Oh boy.
I'd start getting claustrophobic now. You can't even see the pretty surroundings.
Yeah.
Like you can in the sky, but it's like cut off. Like it's like this perfect. Like the clouds are still moving and everything. Every once in a while, you do see the fat unicorn farting across.
That is a rad unicorn.
A raticorn.
Alright, I'm going to
Snizzle
one
socks.
blast him.
It's just a
We need
regular
raticorns.
unicorn with
Raticorn.
sunglasses.
Yes. We can get sunglasses, although technically Hertz wears sunglasses.
Like, have you
I'm
seen
gonna
the
do.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I think I'm gonna do one blast.
Okay.
Okay. I got 10.
A 10 misses. Just instantly.
Yeah.
Dodge it.
And yeah,
You-
that's all I'm gonna do. It's
have you seen the old Bugs Bunny cartoons where it's like the opera one, where he's like
Uh-huh.
the opera chick? You know how he's on that really fat pony?
yes.
That's what this thing is. That unicorn in the sky. It's that, but with like a unicorn horn.
It's good. Good. I love it.
But now it is the bandit's turn. and it is now blue. And it says, "Abadi Abadai," as it turns itself transparent. You're not sure why. You know that spell, and you're like, what is it trying to hide or something? It's your turn.
I'm gonna vicious mockery him, and I'm gonna be like, "What are you trying to do here, man?" And I got a. Oh no, you save.
Yeah,
Might be
I'm pretty sure 15 makes it, right?
15. Yeah, it does.
Nothing happens with Vicious Mockery, right?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I know.
Oh, what's going on?
It's my dog. He wouldn't stay still for me to actually turn the webcam around. He just ran down here with one of his toys and then took off running again.
The bandit goes, "Yo, listen up!" and it shoots magic missile at you again.
God damn it. Okay. How much?
Oh, okay, let's see. 4, 4, 2.
4?
So 10 total.
I'm down again.
Oh,
Tough
okay.
one.
You fall down again.
She's a bard in a
World starts to
101
fade.
combat.
World starts to fade to black. As the
Ten
world
would take me down.
It wouldn't take me down.
as the world's starting to fade away, you see defeat go up, and the screen, like the prism that you're in, shrinks as you shrink as well. And okay, so we're out of initiative now.
Oh boy.
Visca, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You wake up and you see hedges to the left. You see hedges to the right. And you see a hedge behind you. And you see a path going forward. Up in the sky, you just see it's like a pink and orange gradient as like it heads towards the horizon. It's turning orange, and in the sky you just see like this grid of cyan vector lines in the sky.
I'm gonna get up. And just because this is super weird and it's a thing I've got, I'm gonna use my halt degradation ability, which doesn't actually stop degradation. It just allows me to see corruption within 60 feet. I can see anything that has 3 or more layers of corruption within 60 feet.
Oh.
Okay, so you're just like,
yeah,
you're just looking, and
just like take my reading glasses off and do like the Superman squint.
what's the range on
it? 60 feet.
And it's what you can see, or is it what you can sense? Is it like detect evil for paladin?
I don't know. Let me check.
We're all new to this. I mean, first time anyone's been playing Retroverse. So even I don't know that one. I knew you could do it. I just didn't remember if it was a sight-based one or if it was just you detecting it.
Pulling it up now.
Because if it's sight, you don't get anything.
Halt degradation. If you are within 60 feet of a creature, you can sense their corruption. Okay, so it won't work unless it's on a creature. All right.
Okay, so I guess you don't use it then, since you're pretty sure you need a target.
Well, yeah, I mean, it doesn't use anything.
It doesn't rely on sight, but I guess you're sensing. You just try everything as maybe a possible creature, and you don't sense any corruption.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna get up off my butt and start heading down the path then.
You notice you have all your weapons and your full health and everything.
Cool. I'm gonna maybe pull out my shield and have that and my long sword because that hurt. I want a higher AC.
Okay. You come up to an intersection. It's like a T intersection. To the left, more pathways through this hedge walls stuff.
Mm-hmm.
To the right, same thing. Oh, the hedges are only like 10 feet up.
Can I attempt to climb a hedge?
You can.
Is that like an athletics check, or do I just succeed in climbing a 10-foot hedge?
Hedges are kind of difficult to climb, so I'll say
That's fair, yeah.
I wouldn't know, but I fell into one before, and it was hard getting out. So
Yeah.
I'd assume climbing one would be worse.
Yeah.
Well, I get a 12 to climb
Okay.
the hedge.
You get about halfway up when you just feel like the hedge's branches move you back down.
Okay, that's not normal.
And now you're
Sorry,
really close to them.
hedge.
You notice that the leaves and the branches on these hedges are kind of like they got a little slight glow, almost like a silver lining to them.
Sorry, hedge. And then I'm just gonna head left, I guess.
Okay. Yes. You wake up. You're in a big square room with all the walls being hedges. Up above, you see that sky I described with the grid and the pink and orange gradient going. And the hedges go up 10 feet, but the room you're in is pretty big. It's about 100 feet in diameter. And you see 6 different holes in these walls that seem to go down paths. And in the room you're in is a chest, like a treasure chest.
I poke it with my trident.
Okay, you poke it with your trident. Poke, poke. Your trident doesn't stick to it or anything.
I go and look around. Hello?
Hello? Hello? Just echoes.
Oh, am I still morphed?
Yes. You actually hear like this ominous synth in very low notes, just like playing very subtly in the background and like all around you. Like some Stranger Things kind of music going.
Oh, that's much creepier than what I was imagining.
Yeah, yeah,
So
it's
just-
like creepy 80s music.
What's the chest? Wood, metal.
You can't tell. It's blue like your suit. You're not sure if this is metal or if it's plastic or what.
I open it.
You open it and you see a fanny pack inside. Right
Dun, 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 dun.
I want it.
You hear a thunder in the background. There's no clouds, nothing. Not sure what that was.
And then I'm like, wolf,
Bark,
find Vesca.
bark, bark, bark. He just like goes to search. Maybe using echolocation or something. You know.
I'm just imagining he's just barf, 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 nose to the ground.
Oh no, that's what it is. It goes to put its nose to the ground, and you just hear sniff, searching, tracking, searching,
Oh God, that sniff one almost got me, Scott.
snort,
Yeah,
sniff,
your
sniff,
roll.
snort, snort, sneeze,
It's amazing. Amazing.
lick groin, sniff, sniff, sniff. Doesn't actually lick the groin. It's just saying that as it's searching.
It just like has the personality of a dog.
I
They
love
like
it.
uploaded it.
What's the range of your sword?
What do you mean
100 feet?
range? Well, how far can it be from me?
Yeah. I'd assume it's like a familiar. Familiars are within 100 feet.
No, it's
No,
more
the
like Animal
familiar.
Companion.
The familiar, as long as it's within 100 feet, you can communicate with it. After 100 feet, it's still alive. It's still there. Just
There's no range.
There is no range. Okay, so the Zord. So this is all playtest here, and I'm going to go with what we got. Minus the you being 4 HP with 10 in every stat when you're not in Power Ranger form. That's just not fair for you. You sniff, snort, snort, sniff, snort, and he just like it does like this comb where he just does like almost like the mowing the lawn where he just row after row after row, searches the entire room, walks back to you and goes, "No results."
I meant
404, nothing found.
find her. Go out. In past the doors. Let's go. Find her. Sniff her out.
I don't think there are doors.
Sniff,
You
snort,
said-
snort. Yeah,
said
no, there's
there's,
doors.
Oh,
Okay, so your Zord
you
is
have a
just following your
pedantic
commands.
robot dog.
So it heads to the closest doorway.
Become a ranger. Defend the universe. Possess the spirit of the great wolf. And I end up with him.
Wolf.
That's probably what happened when Mentor left. Left me with a defective model.
I like to think every single time you go to say your motto, he actually says wolf when you're like, become the great wolf.
I'm just imagining that episode in SBD with Rick. I know way too much about Power Rangers, so
No, we know quite a bit too.
yeah.
I know season 1 and a little bit of Turbo, so that's all I know. But yeah, I know. Just in the new movie. The new movie I liked. I really liked the new movie. But
I'm currently
anyway,
going
so-
through
I'll
Ghostbusters.
recommend you some seasons later.
I tried watching some of the newer stuff, and I'm like, wow, the effects are better, but the acting is just as abysmal.
Yeah.
Mega Force.
Let's not go there.
Yeah.
So you follow your Zord as it takes the nearest doorway, right?
Mhm.
Okay, and it continues sniffing, and instead of heading straight down the hallway, like this is like for D&D tiles, it's like 2 square, like wide. Your Zord actually like zigzags back and forth between each square, and it's like sniff, searching, snort, wolf.
Oh, this could be a while.
Just like eventually it just stops and flops over onto its back and
And as he's doing that, I'm
rolls in
just
the
calling out her
grass.
name. Like, let's go! Let's go!
It just like echoes into this void. The after you've been following it and you've been taking a lot of different random turns, you're not sure where your Zord's going. It seemed to have found something, and it's like target acquired as it goes around the corner.
Alright.
And you rush around the corner and you see it's digging a hole and it pulls out a bone.
I was gonna say that. This is too real life for me.
Nah,
That's 100% what my dog does.
chew, drool.
Just like try and take it from him and he tries to take your damn hand off.
Ah, not experienced enough for the ape Zord, yeah. No.
Can't handle the dino Zord. You gotta start with a puppy.
Bark with
At least
question.
you're not a frog.
Technically, the Zords do have the same stats as the animal with a few modifications. So he does have an intelligence of whatever gives me a -4.
Bark with question mark.
Two
Found
It's a
bone.
for a -4.
It's like, alright, keep searching. I pull out something that might smell like her, and it's like, find this scent. I know dogs can do this. You're smarter than that.
It's your hoodie.
Affirmative.
I just steal it.
Scanning. Its nose like opens up and you see like a little satellite dish come out, and like little satellite dish, this beam, it just like scans the piece of cloth or whatever you have. That's hers, and you just hear like this, like it's a scanner or something, and it's like identity found.
Go.
Identity found. Points at your cloth. Search complete.
Find the bigger portion. Come on. You're supposed to be somewhat trained. Come on, you got this.
I'm trolling you. Searching for reals. And it just goes. Level 1, I like to think you're still bonding with it.
It's just trying to see whether you're worthy or not.
Yeah.
Just because the rest of the team died doesn't mean I'm going to.
It's just like the Lions and Voltron are still trying to get used to you.
Yeah.
Like,
Charizard.
you
That's-
don't have access to my full powers.
That's
And you
exactly
piss
what
him off,
this
he
is.
just pees on you.
That's exactly what this is, but a lot more comedic in that sense.
Yeah.
Definitely Rick from SPD.
Oh yeah. The hurts.
Uh-huh.
You wake up. All you see
Yep.
around you is red. After you like squint your eyes for a bit and you look around, you realize that you're inside what seems to be some weird prism that is red and transparent, and you can see outside of it. However, you are unable to move. You're actually standing upright, and all you can do is move your head as you look around. After panicking and searching around, you realize that you're inside a gem of some kind, and you are shrunken really small. You can just see outside of the glass these giant walls of hedges, and in front of you seems to be this weird-looking humanoid-like creature. It's got, you're assuming it would be shorter than you normally, but since you're really small and shrunken into this gem, it looks
Mhm.
gigantic in comparison. It kind of looks like a goblin, but it doesn't seem to be able to keep its shape, and it's just like almost kind of liquidy and blobby, and it's just like every once in a while it just like it starts to like slunge down and then it like pulls itself back up.
It's a. You said it was a goblin?
It looks kind of like a goblin. It's a
Okay.
little more
Like a
though.
gooey goblin.
Yeah,
Can I talk?
yeah.
Hey! Listen!
Okay,
Yo!
you get an inspiration point for that.
You made the
Inspiration points.
DM laugh.
Yes, inspiration points. I'm rolling them different from how they are in the book because they're kind of boring and people just forget they have it. You still only get one, at max of one, but you can use it on any of your rolls, and I'll consider it a success.
Oh, cool. All right. Sweet.
Any one roll.
Okay.
So definitely save it.
Yeah.
But yeah. So this thing goes like, and like only its head turns around, and the rest of it seems to like twist with it. Like first the head, and then the rest of the body moves. And
Ah!
it just like gets its head really close to the gem you're in, and you just like see what you think would be an eye, but it's kind of just like shaped like an eye in an eye socket. It's also
Oh,
this
that-
yellow gooey color,
Oh, that's nasty.
and it's like eye blinks, and you hear like this as it goes to blink.
Oh, no.
You're pretty sure the sound is amplified by one, you being inside a hollow glass-like gem, and being really small.
Oh, okay. What the hell, dude? What? Let me out of here!
He continues staring at you.
Me out of here!
You see what looks like it was shaped like a hand, but it kind of looks more like a lump of blob. Start to reach closer towards your prison that you're in. It just moves closer and closer, and then it like touches the gem you're in, and you feel the entire thing you're in just like shake backwards a little bit as the finger touches it, but then the finger comes off, and the goo just kind of like smears down it, and it just tilts its head. It's not sure. Like it touched. You didn't like forcibly poked. It just like touched the gem, and it just looked around at you curiously, and then its body turns around, and then its head also turns back around, and it slimes over, and then it takes a left turn, and you don't see it anymore.
Is there anything else in here that you can see?
You look, and you seem to be, this gem you're in is floating above a pedestal of some kind, like made of marble.
Mm-hmm.
And you realize that even though you're bound, when you go to turn around to look, like your body still stays suspended, but it rotates with you so you can actually look up behind you.
Mm-hmm.
And you see behind you is another hedge wall. Like this is like a dead end to this maze.
Oh, good. Oh, good. I do love playing Zelda. It's great. Fantastic. All right. All right. So since we just can feel the rhythm of things and stuff, do I think that I can shatter this thing with a thunder wave?
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Fun fact, this actually is not a spell from Retroverse, but you are under the effects of a spell. You do know that much.
Okay. Oh, I got a dirty 20.
Ooh, nice. The only spell you could think of that could possibly be what's happening to you right now is a highest level of spells. Only the best of synth weavers could possibly even conjure up such an amazing ballad to make an imprisonment. This is a 9th level spell. You are unable to take any actions, and your prison is invincible unless specific actions are taken, determined by whoever cast it.
I think the technical term is you boned.
Yeah. Yeah, all right.
No, that's the Zord. The Zord has the bone.
God damn it, Scott.
Okay. I guess this is my home now. It was nice knowing you all.
The key to this too as well is you don't age, you don't need to eat, and you don't need to sleep. So
Man, this sucks.
Yeah. But you can't take any actions at all. I'm being nice and allowing you to look around, but technically it'd be like, yeah, you know, you're not doing anything.
Alright, I guess I'm sitting here. There's literally nothing I can do. And I'll do a little hymn, and I'll be like, can anybody find me?
You feel the gem just like wobble just a little bit. Man, this
Actually,
is great
no.
acoustics in here. Oh, you're cutting out.
Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you now. It just like froze for a second there though.
Alright. I think that she's gonna probably do another song, and it's gonna be like, I need a hero.
I mean, no one's. It's kind of depressing. No one can hear you, but if you want to do a perform, for the heck of it,
I'm trying to resonate into the universe.
give me a
If
performance.
anybody can hear me, if there's good acoustics in here, man, like, I'm gonna try it.
You know what? You're singing and they're great acoustics, so I'll say advantage.
Oh, sweet. That's a good one. Good. 11.
Okay, you're just too depressed to really get into full spirit of singing the song.
Yeah. Alright.
So,
Yeah.
Archfur, you continue down this path that you took a turn at. You come up to another fork, but not. This isn't even a fork. This is a three-way path, like where you continue down the road you're going. You can keep going straight. You can go left, and you can go right.
Okay, so
Like
while I'm
cross-section.
going, I want to start yelling. I'm just like, hello?
Hello?
Anyone?
Hello? Anyone?
And give me a second. I'm gonna look up a thing that Lunari can do.
Ooh.
Um,
How?
Yeah, why not? I am going to try and use my laser vision as like a flare. I just want to like look up at the sky and release my high energy bolt. And
Ooh, cool.
that's what happens. I just fire my lasers at the sky
That's D6
and hope
radiant.
somebody can see it.
Excuse me.
Force damage, but yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say it's actually a laser, because normally force damage they make it like it looks like the wind moving or something. But
yeah, but like it's a laser. You should be able to see at least something.
You're just like, and you just like shoot into the sky, and it hurts. You just see this. What color is your?
Probably like that like bright blue.
Okay, you see a bright blue beam, just like you can just barely see it on the horizon, just like almost like a shooting star, but it was going upwards instead of like sideways. You don't hear it, but you do see it.
And then I'm just gonna pick a direction and keep going.
Okay, you don't get to move very far before you start hearing some skittering noises.
Ah, shit.
Do you still have that sense corruption thing active? Or is that something like you can just focus on it and it just keeps going? Or
it says it's a free act, but like a free action doesn't exist in 5e, so I think it's just one thing that I can just do whenever.
Yeah, it would just mean you could do it outside your own turn. So
yeah, so like when I hear something coming, I'm going to turn it on because like I don't trust anything in here.
Okay, you turn it on, and where you hear the skittering, you sense corruption.
Cool. I'm gonna ready my blade.
It sounds like it's like if you go directions like 12 o'clock's in front of you, it's like 5 o'clock.
I'm gonna turn around and just like stand right around the corner and wait for it. And whatever comes around the corner is getting a sword to the face. Unless it's a friend. Okay. But I don't think it is.
I mean, if it's corrupted, you're a defragger. I don't think it's
yeah.
Yeah. You hear that skittering for a bit. It sounds like it's on the other side of one of these hedges. And momentarily,
so it's not like going to come around the corner?
No.
Can I like try and pry the hedge apart and look through?
Give me a strength saving throw.
Saving throw?
Yep.
Oh, that's not bad. 14.
Okay, so you just barely are able to open the hedge far enough to peek on the other side, and you just see a swarm of these mechanical-looking bug things. And one of the little talons almost try to reach at you as, at the same time, the hedge itself forces itself closed, and you can't hold it.
Thanks, hedge. Okay, well, we're not going that way.
You're welcome.
What the hell?
Oh, I feel better about being in a crystal now.
Good hedge.
Yo, you lost?
Yes.
The name's Hedge.
Have you seen like another? Well, they don't look like me. Like another person walking around.
Well, I mean, there is the Maze Master. Are you talking about the Maze Master?
I don't think so. So, like another person, but not the Maze Master.
Well, I'm a a hedge, so I never get to move. So I don't see too many
Fair
things too
enough.
often. But maybe about a decade ago, I think I saw like a dude with horns.
That's cool. That's helpful. Well, I think I'm gonna keep looking for my friends. It was good talking to you. Hedge, are like all of you talkative, or
What do you mean, all of us?
there's like all the hedges? Like there's one right across from you right now.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I don't have
Can you
eyes,
not-
so
Nope. I'm not. I'm not gonna get into it. I'm just gonna keep because like I kind of want to be like, but how did you know it had horns? But no, I'm just gonna keep going and find my
Okay.
friends.
as you keep going, he's like, "Beware of the Minotaur!" Ah. As you go away.
Yikes.
Yost, your sword points like it does like the Scooby-Doo point where like one paw is bent like this, pointing upwards, and you just see this blue light shooting up into the sky, and it looks like it's about 2 o'clock in your direction. You recognize that blue light. Pretty sure you know who fired that.
Oh. Doesn't seem too far straight path. I put my trident away. You know, it just kind of shrinks and goes into my outfit. I pull out my sword. Just go up to the hedge.
Maybe it's like how the Power Rangers do it, where like their weapons transform. So like your trident folds up into a sword.
Nice. Yes.
Yes.
So I'm just hacking, trying to make a straight path to where I saw light.
Okay, roll to hit.
We're just like, fuck your maze.
16 to hit the hedge.
Roll damage.
What is it? A longsword?
Mhm.
D8. Oh, yeah.
12.
12. Okay.
Just like,
Roll another hit. Since you're just gonna keep hacking at it.
21.
21. Okay, and then roll some more damage.
13.
13. You are hacking at this thing. It seems really resistant. It actually seems to be fighting off the damage, but you are slowly chipping away at the wall.
We're gonna be here a while.
Yeah.
Give me a Constitution saving throw. I'm just gonna say you just keep going until you break through.
Like the Energizer Bunny.
11.
11. Oh,
Not like the Energizer Bunny.
you just barely make it like through to where you can see the hole on the other side, and I assume you just like dive through as fast as you can. And as you dive through, the hedge itself just like quickly closes itself up. It seems like the only reason you were able to make a hole is because you were doing more damage than they could recover from. Just ever
long
so
did it take
slightly, like you were just barely getting through it.
One hedge. How long did it take me?
Oh, like 10 minutes.
Oh,
You're
damn.
really sweating.
That's a lot.
You hear
Can
some
I hear the-
skittering in the distance.
Sound effects?
No, he's not close enough yet.
Oh.
Turn down to the wolf. Should I keep hacking? Or should we track?
The wolf, does it just like you can just summon it, like desummon it and resummon it at will?
It doesn't say.
It's a wolf. It can dig. It can go under the hedge.
You hear you go to ask it, and you hear on the other side, wolf, whine.
Find me.
Affirmative. You just sit there and
Well,
wait.
For what it's
Well,
worth,
I
the
know- I
wolf
pull out
does
my,
have advantage on, like, what is it, perception checks to...
for healing and smelling.
Yeah.
I transform to my third weapon, if they're just all transformed to one another, which is a hand crossbow.
Has like a little symbol of a face on.
Put the crossbow thing in there. Just shoot it in there. And then just
If you want perception check.
Okay.
Basically, you can also do a perception check.
I got a 6.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Hey!
So 23.
you just barely catch the glint of what looks like something metal in the sky. It's let's see, at about 7 o'clock from where you're
Gonna-
facing.
Head that way.
All right. Now, just to hurry the pace along, let's do intelligence saving throws.
For everybody?
Well, you can't really move, so unfortunately,
12.
12 and 5. Oh man,
Does the wolf get one?
oh
Oh,
yeah,
no.
I've been
The
rolling.
wolf has got a 4. A negative 4.
I've been rolling for the.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's why it hasn't been able to find you, by the way. These are
Oh,
intelligence
damn
saving
those metal
throws.
dice. Oh,
Like it can track your scent, but it can't find its way through the maze.
yeah.
That's the problem. You guys take like maybe 2 or 3 turns, and then you're like, wait, what direction was that from again? Hurts.
Mhm.
You see the gooey goblin thing come back, and
Oh,
there are
good.
2 more with it. The one you had originally was yellow, and then
Mhm.
there's a blue one, like a cyan blue, and then there's
Okay.
a pink one, and they all just kind of like shuffle over towards you.
I like their color scheme. They're all gross, but yeah, at least they got a good color combination happening. Hey!
Oh,
Oh!
comes from the pink one.
Can you let me out of here? Cause like, I don't want to be here anymore.
Are you a fairy?
If I say yes, will you let me out of here?
Like it goes to scratch its head, but instead its hand just kind of like meshes with the top of its head and just like smears it around. Me no fairy. He goes to talk to the other ones, and they seem like they're not sure. It's shiny though. It talk nice too. And you just see pink as it grabs you. You can't see anything now. It's just pink. But you feel movement as it like picks you up and starts shuffling off with you.
Listen, I do talk pretty. And I will, if you let me out of here, I'll sing you a song.
Give me a perception check. Or not perception. Persuasion.
Persuasion.
Too many ones that start with P. I was about to say performance.
I can do that too. Got a 19.
A 19? You just see like this tiny little hole appear in like what was just a wall of like pink goo, and you see the pink one's eye looking at you, and it goes, "I'm listening."
You
Sing.
have to like. I will sing only if you let me out of here. I'm very good, I promise.
Okay. You just feel this like thud, just a very soft thud as it puts you onto the ground. And this thing looks gigantic to you. It's like Godzilla sized in comparison just because of how small you are now. And let me get its stats as it I'm not sure if they even have weapons. Ooh, okay. So, like, pulling out of its goo, you see a scimitar.
Oh, great.
And it just seems to like ready it,
Hmm.
and then it pulls it back and swings at you.
Okay.
Ting! And like the scimitar nicks your gem, goes into the ground next to you, and you just hear this loud thud. It's pretty much a skyscraper-sized scimitar just hit your prison. Tough. Let me try again. Boom! It makes a solid hit, and you see the scimitar actually crack, but your prison is undeterred. Ow! Sharpie!
Oh.
Just throws it and just.
Listen, this is a spell. Can you get somebody to remove the spell?
Spell. Puts its hand up, like it's gonna like scratch its nose, but its hand just meshes with its mouth. You just hear like, it's like, I was gonna say like, but you just can't hear it over the slime. And it, I think I know just the one. And it goes to pick you up again.
Oh, okay.
And now you can't see anything, and it continues moving with you. Okay.
Oh,
so
great.
Visca and Yast, another intelligence saving throw each.
You have advantage. Or no. Do you still have... No, it's been too long. Your inspiration is gone. Never mind.
Yeah.
7.
Oh, 14.
Your sword got a 1.
Typical.
So, I, getting frustrated, sit down. Yost is like meditating a bit, thinks about school and what he's learned in life. Gets up and is like, alright, if Visca's smart as me, which I think she's smarter, she'll head to the center of the maze also. So I just put my hand on one side of the maze and just start walking and always keeping my hand on that side.
Cool. Okay.
So long as it's not a magical screw you maze, I will eventually get to the center.
I feel like considering a hedge talked to me, it kind of is
My
a
character's
He
not
doesn't
that
know
wise.
That's also true. You did not hear the hedge talk to you.
All right. Would you guys be cool with a break? Since it's 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm sure my dog would love some attention for a few minutes.
Okay. Is anyone watching? We're going to take, what, like a 10-minute break? Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll be back at 9:10. Okay.
Yeah, when you said Rad City, I was confused because I thought you meant radiation for a second. I was like, so we're at Duke Nukem High?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, in a way. I mean, it's a stereotypical 80s, 90s high school. That's what I was going for. With some, like, some crazy Tron-looking stuff. With, like, the glowy and all that. But, alright, we're back. I believe Hertz is in a gem. In case anyone just tuned in. We're gonna play until, like, 10 o'clock, so it won't be too much further after this, but everyone's trapped in what seems to be a huge hedge maze. And Hertz was picked up by these weird goblins, these goo goblins. And they seem to be taking her to some magic user of some kind. And meanwhile, the other two are trying to find each other. And they're not doing so well. But we'll go back to you two. Give me intelligence saving throws. It's one of the few spells you actually have intelligence saving throws. It's not.
Damn it.
8.
14.
Okay. You're not sure if you're moving. You're not even sure which way is the center anymore, even with your hand on the side of the hedge maze.
Well, like I said, unless it's a magical mess with me, I'm going to either get to the entrance or the center in several hours or days.
I'm going to start a howl. Just,
Okay.
oh, where the fuck am I?
How often can you do the eye laser thing? That's like once a
I have to
rest.
take a short rest, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would actually be intelligent enough to put my hand on the wall and do what he's doing. What's the ground in here look like? Is it dirt or stone or what?
It is soft grass, like short, soft grass. But you guys, every single time you've been doing an intelligence saving throw, that's been an hour of you guys trying to navigate through the maze. So you've
Okay.
actually spent all day traversing through this maze with no luck.
Ugh.
Hurts, you have no idea if these goblins even know where they're going. I mean, their intelligence is worse than yours, so who knows?
I have a good intelligence.
You don't need to sleep or anything when you're imprisoned in this form. And luckily, these weird goblin things don't seem to need to sleep either, and they just continue to just like hours of travel. You're not even sure when you'll show up wherever you're at.
Hey, where are you guys taking me anyway?
Just you're back to where? If I can find it again.
To the what?
Where?
Ah, okay. And there's a magic user there?
Something might be able to break through gem there.
I need a magic user. Do you know what magic is?
Oh no, Maze Master, no magic. We don't go near Maze Master. He's scary.
Alright. What is a maze master?
He make maze. We in maze. He use magic.
Okay. Listen. I don't know. Hold on. Would I know if like non-magical objects can penetrate this?
Since you figured out what the spell is, imprisonment, there's specific different ones you can do for imprisonment. One is send you into a sphere, and it like buries you really deep underground, and you're just in a coma, and nothing can divine sense you or anything. That one's like the worst one, if you ask me. There's traps you into a little gem. There's binds you in chains, and I think there's another one. But regardless of whatever prison you're in, it is immune to damage, to any form of damage. The only way to get out of it is the specific condition the caster puts, or if they put an anti-magic field where you're at, or somehow they're able to dispel
So you need
it with a really high
Trudeluff's
arcane check.
kiss. Got it.
Oh man. Alright, listen, guys, I don't think that objects can penetrate this. Do you understand?
Oh.
We break shiny rocks before.
Yeah, but this is a magic shiny rock. This is a very special shiny rock, and I need to go talk to the maze master.
Gloop Gloop strong. Gloop Gloop might be able to.
I'm sorry. No. Guys, you don't understand. This is a very, very, very strong stone. You need to take me to the maze master because he has magic and he can probably figure out how to take this off. Unless he put it on me, which, you know, we'll get there when we get there. But I need to go to him.
That's a lot of work for just hearing a song.
That's fair, but it's really cool. I promise.
We'll see what Gloop Gloop think. He continued trotting along.
Okay.
Yes.
Ah!
If only the Zings were smarter
Yeah.
and wiser. Like, these are really dumb, even for like a D&D monster. Holy crap. They definitely have the ooze mentality of just dumb. But yeah, you continue trying to navigate. You keep your hand on the walls. You eventually end up in this big. It's not as big as the room you started in, but there seems to be a ceiling over top, like where they seem to make the edges grow upwards, so it's kind of like a dome-ish shape, protecting from the weird glow from above you. You also notice that the sun never seems to fully set or rise at all. It just seems like it's always the same time here. And you've been traveling all day and you're getting pretty tired, but this looks like a nest of some kind. Currently, there's nothing inside it. It's wide open. There's 3 different ways to get in. You came in from the, like, we'll say you came in from 6 o'clock in this room. There is an opening at 9 o'clock and there's an opening at 12 o'clock. And this looks like a nice, cool spot where you could sit and rest, or something else has made its home. I mean, you don't know. Whatever it is, it's not home.
I sit down, pull out the fanny pack, open it, see what was inside.
Oh, there's nothing inside it. But as you put your hand in, you're just like, wow, I'm not reaching the bottom. And then you just like go elbow deep and you just reach the bottom. It's almost like it's a fanny pack of holding. Straight out of the test
just
Amazing.
sit there for a second, resting. I think I might take at least an hour's rest.
Okay.
Maybe longer.
As you're sitting there chilling, you notice that there's a little white cat face on the front of it. She has a little red bow on her head. She doesn't have a mouth either. It's kind of weird. But besides that, nothing really interesting to speak of in this room. You do hear a skitter every once in a while, and you hear some weird, disgusting squish noises. And near the end of your rest, you spot coming out of what would be to your right, that initial 12 o'clock pathway. You see a pink goo, you see a blue goo, and you see a yellow goo, and they seem weirdly humanoid shaped as they start stumbling in here. And you hear from the pink one, they still haven't noticed you somehow. Ah, there's home. Whoa, what's that? They see you. Hey,
Yeah.
that's my squat spot.
Stand up.
Oh,
Oh,
there
oh,
you
you're
go.
back. We lost you for a half second there.
Sorry. Yep.
Who are you?
You're a little.
Lost. Who are you?
I'm lost too.
No. Wait. But you just said this is your nest spot. If you know where you are, then you're no longer lost.
Just one of many rest spots. Why am I telling you? Sure. And it's like this weird gooey hand tentacle things just like pop out of its main form of body, and it goes to do like a waving motion, and a little bit of the goo just like flicks off of it.
So,
Angela.
why don't we be friendly? Let me stay. You get a silver.
Oh. I could pay you lots of silver if you can break shell. Pulls out a ruby. You think you see something in the middle of it, but you can't quite make out what it is.
Who see that?
Hurts. You see us.
Oh my god!
Skyscraper. No, you're basically kaiju size at this point because the
Oh, yeah.
scimitar was a skyscraper. You're like world killer.
Oh my god!
What
Thank
the heck is this?
Alpha.
As you go to grab it, the goo's like, wow.
I just wanted to look at it. I'll give it back.
You have eyes. You look, so.
You can see I'm wearing a
Yo,
helmet.
listen. They do not understand.
Can you even hear her?
Okay, so yes, you hear squeaking mouse noises, and you see a little gem, and it just like hits it up to his ear.
No!
Okay.
Let me talk to him!
Shiny, I want to talk to you. It then hands you the gem.
What the-
Inside the
Yeah,
gem,
listen.
you see herds. Or hurts. Blah.
Did you put her in here?
I don't think they have the intelligence capacity for that.
You have to actually, like, you can hear her talk, but just barely. But when you put it up to your ear, you can hear her. It's almost like a whisper, even up to your ear. And I
Have
assume
you
hers is like
tried
shouting. You're not like
magic?
Magic!
magic. after you say magic specifically.
Listen. This is a magic thing, and they don't understand that their stuff is not gonna hit my magic.
Little fella say she sing pretty song if we get her out.
The magic. We need to go. Get me out of here.
Your Skype keeps speeding up and like zooming through what you're saying, and I'm like actually picturing little tiny chibi you like going in fast forward because you're so distressed.
So, you being miniaturized into a crystal, you say is magic. I kind
Yeah.
of figured that.
You can give me an arcana if you want.
6.
I
I mean,
it's got to be magic for her to be that small.
I mean,
Listen. It's a spell called imprisonment, and I need to go to the person who cast it, or someone who they think cast it. At least somebody with magical abilities, more than I have.
what happens if I try to shatter the gem?
Nothing.
We'll try that.
Nothing.
It's tough.
Just spiking into the ground.
I'm a bit tougher than these guys.
No, I'm telling you, it doesn't work like that. You need to break it with
She's just gonna
magic.
bounce. Or like she'll land in the grass and you'll never find her again.
Have you seen
Okay.
Gloop Gloop? We looking for Gloop Gloop. Gloop Gloop might be able to break it.
I don't know, Gloop Gloop. I'm looking for my girlfriend Vesca and my wolf. Not the same person.
You hear two howls in the distance. One's a pathetic female howl, and the other one is a howl.
That would be them.
Oh, good.
Visca, you're traveling, and you're thinking, oh man, I think I'm finding my way through this maze. And you realize you've made a full circle and you're back where you started. You see a robot wolf there. Sniff, sniff. Unable to find master.
No.
Okay, shit. Well, that means he's got to be somewhere nearby, right?
No excrement, incapacity, not able to shit.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to fix your 404 can't crap. I'm gonna just
Why?
be like, okay, come on. And I'm gonna go in a different direction, I guess. And I'm dragging my sword behind me. I'm trying to make a line in the dirt behind me so that I don't follow back to where I've been.
Okay, give me an intelligence saving throw with advantage.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so next time you go, you're gonna get advantage as well because you're like keeping
Thank
track.
God. Because I got a 16 on the second one.
A 16. Okay, you at least make sure you don't go to the same place you were going.
Mhm.
But you still have no idea where your friends could be, or where the middle of this thing is, or how to get out.
Well, at least I haven't doubled back again.
You hear skittering in front of you, and it starts to get louder, and it sounds like a lot
Like-
more than last time.
Coming around the corner or behind a hedge?
You're not quite able to tell. It sounds like it's like 100 feet away, maybe. So you're not sure if it's going to be around the corner at the end of the path you're heading towards, or if it's on the other side of the hedge.
Keep an eye out, Fido. There's a something coming.
Whoa. As you say that, you see what looks almost arachnid, some robotic-looking like spider thing, go around the corner, and it seems to have like a humanoid skull attached to it, and it just like goes tink 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 to turn around, and it looks at you, and you notice that in one of the eye sockets of the skull seems to be like these red and black pixel squares, and they're just moving rapidly. You immediately recognize it as corruption. And
No.
without even needing to roll, you know these are B-Ugs. These are terrible little buggers. They plague villages all the time. In small enough numbers, they aren't that big of a deal. But they all have the chance of corrupting things, whatever they touch. They believe that everything should be corruption. They think that's what's normal.
Ooh. So I'm gonna I want to make that not be there, so I'm gonna attack it.
I mean, we got the PDF, so we can see it. But so other people can see how creepy these things look. Maybe if I don't drop my laptop. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
they're so
Yeah, they're
gross.
really gross.
beautiful.
Yeah. So, when it goes around the corner and sees you, and the lights flicker in its eyes, a few more appear from around the corner. And before we roll initiative on that one, we'll go back to the other group.
I wanted to look up a thing.
Okay, cool. You'll have time to do that then. So you got her in a gem. She said it's you can't break it. The goblins think that Goob, I think is what I said, would be able to break it. Will you help us find Goob?
Sure.
Does he know magic?
So you know magic?
Not you. Goop.
Oh, now.
Literally, like it's impenetrable. Like, do you know the word impenetrable?
No.
It means that it cannot be broken. Forgot.
Nothing with pens.
What?
Nothing with pens.
No.
Impenetrable.
Yes, I got it.
I'm like, what's something that doesn't know what that word means would think? Pens, maybe.
It literally cannot be broken. I don't know how to explain this to you.
Goob don't know magic, but Goob is magic. Whoopsies. Dropped it, sorry. I thought we could play. That was the loud thud of the cold metal D20. Sorry.
Maybe we should talk to this dude. Maybe he has like a higher intelligence than anybody. God. Okay. I can't do anything. You guys gotta do something.
Yes.
What do you want to do?
You got a band of 3 goblins with you now.
So we start moving.
Give me the intelligence saving throw.
Oh God.
You say with
We're gonna be
advantage this time, right?
Hmm?
Say with advantage this time.
Yes.
Natural 20.
That's much better. What you rolled before looked like single digits.
No, but
Yeah.
so 21 total.
Somehow, even though you don't know what Goob Goob is, or where it could possibly be in location of this whole maze as a whole, you find it. You finally go around the corner and you're like, Goob Goob! And you see in a pit, like there's a path you're going, and then there's like a pit that you normally have to jump over. And inside the pit is where the goblin is like, Goob Goob! And down there you see what looks like cheese. And it seems to be moving. And you hear down there,
Oh God,
Are
no.
you shitting me?
I know what this is,
A
but I don't know
fondue
if
pot.
our characters do.
We came here for fondue.
not Fanta, Glurp Glurp.
Oh, Gloop Gloop. Do you communicate with people?
You just hear that like constantly. Like it's you're not even sure if you noticed you.
I don't think he knows magic.
You can give me
Let's
like a
go.
intelligence check or an, I guess for what this thing is.
Or nature or arcana.
This is definitely not nature.
Oh God.
11.
I think you've heard of oozes made of pizza before.
I got a 22.
Yeah, you're pretty sure this is a pizza cube.
Hell yeah. Definitely doesn't do magic, but delicious.
It seems to be stuck down there.
Oh. Probably.
Thanks. Where we going now? Here's a silver piece. Thanks. As I throw it to the goblins.
Goblin nods, like splats its hands as a clap. And the pink one that's holding Hertz just drops Hertz into the ravine.
Oh, all right, bye.
Thought they gave it to me.
They let you look at it.
I grab it real quick.
Sleight of
Alright.
hand.
Oh, God. I'm just gonna end up somewhere like real gross.
Oh, 20.
Don't know if anybody can see it. That's the pizza cube.
Yeah, they're Retroverse's gelatinous cubes, pretty much.
Yes.
They're
Yes,
the same
that
size.
is
They're 10 by
pineapple.
10 by 10. But this ravine, it's like stuck in there. The ravine maybe is like 5 feet wide down there, so you can imagine how squished
Oh.
this thing is down there.
No.
But you easily grab the gem as it rolled a 2. For it, like
I'm
it
just
goes to
imagining
drop
it
it in
goes-
midair.
Or like goes to drop it, but it like sticks to its hand with the ooze. And you can like just easily grab it.
Oh, why do you do it?
Yeah. So I continue my journey.
The little goblin's like, oh, what are you doing?
Trying to find my girlfriend, my wolf, and a way to free her.
You
Yay!
hear in the distance, wolf.
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 Huh.
Let's keep walking towards every like 30
Yost!
seconds. Wolf. Wolf.
Give me the intelligence saving throw at advantage.
God,
Which
please.
of us are both?
20.
20. Okay.
Him or both of us?
I rolled for the dog. It didn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Well, you run off with the Hertz gem, and they're like, "Oh, we want our song!" as they go to chase after you, and we'll go back to Archfur and your Zord as a swarm of these bug things appear. When I say swarm,
Oh,
I don't
shit,
mean
yeah, I
a
forgot
literal
those
swarm,
things.
or you would be dead because you're level
I would
1.
be dead. Yeah.
But you're pretty sure these are the lower versions, .125s, but there are 6 of them as they just like heading towards you. Initiative.
So how many of these things are there?
You want me to do the wolf?
Yep, you'll be playing your wolf sword.
I'm gonna sit here quietly.
7.
A 7. Still better than them.
How many of these spiders are there?
6.
Okay.
What did Wolfie get?
13.
Okay, with that 13, you have leading initiative. So the closest one is within 10 feet, because they move surprisingly fast. Actually, no, wait, no, they're really slow. Never mind. It's about 60 feet away.
It will wait till it gets like within 5 feet, then bite.
To give you a size idea, they're like cat size. So they're not like really huge or anything.
But yeah, that's what it does.
Okay, so it stands its
Because
ground.
did them in
Archer.
Cool. Okay, so because these things are what they are, and I'm not that worried by them, I'm going to drop my shield and pull out my short sword, and I'm going to attack with both weapons at one of these guys, or at 2 different ones if I can.
The nearest one is 65 feet away because Wolfie was.
I'm
the
gonna
tile in front
hold
of you.
my action until they're next to me and Wolfie because I can't get to them.
Okay. These things are just like. Wow, I can't think of a way of saying corrupt with exterminate from like Doctor Who Daleks, but I really corruptinate.
Corrupt.
corruption.
Or just like skitter. Corrupt.
Actually, they don't have a language, so they just skitter forward. They dash at amazing speed where they double move, and now they're 20 feet closer. All right, it is the wolf's turn, and they're now 40 feet away.
Should have moved up.
The wolf just gives a look to Visca like, seriously?
They're slower than zombies, by the way. Just give you a slow feedback.
I thought they'd be faster. Let's go get them.
Wolf moves 30 feet up,
Wolf.
and then once they get close,
Yeah.
reaction. He's trying to stay close to Vesca.
Yeah, on my turn, I'm gonna move up and stand next to Wolfie.
With you moving 30 feet, there would be a 10 feet difference.
Yeah, but they'll on their turn, I imagine they'll come into combat with us.
Yeah. So you just like ready an attack for when they.
Yeah.
Okay.
When they come up, I'm gonna go use my long sword on one and short sword on the other.
Okay. On their turn, they do another full round move. So they move 20 feet. 10 foot move. Holy crap, that is so slow. But yeah. One gets close enough for your swords, and one gets close enough for a bite. As they just mindlessly charge forward.
Over 20, so that is. $12 damage and strength save.
No need. Bite.
14 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
And then my second attack is much higher. That's a 22.
Oh yeah, that hits.
So that is a total of 11 damage
You
from
easily
both hits.
You hit with both,
Yeah.
and 11 total.
hmm
Okay, so
I can split it up if you want. It was
No,
9
it's-
from the. Oh.
it's fine. We'll
Okay.
just say like you did like a scissor slice and just clean
Yeah.
cut it in half, Samurai
Mhm.
Jack style, where like this robot bug just like kink and like oil everywhere.
And just
Samurai
kick it away.
Jack. Oh man, these are easy. You see 6 more come around the corner.
Oh, God.
No.
So they slowly start charging towards you because they're ridiculously easy to kill. Holy crap! All right, so it's their turn. You kill 2.
How wide is this portion of the path right now, by the way?
It's like-
Can they, like, surround us?
It's like 10 feet wide, and you know they can spider climb. But they haven't spider climbed yet. They're just they're so slow even with spider climb. They'd have to spend 5 of their 10 feet to just move from floor to wall. So 2 of them are only ones within reach, and they both attack the Robo Wolf, your Resort Wolf. And they have little stingers, and they sting at it for 14.
14 hits.
Okay, and another 14, so both of them hit. Give me 2 d20 rolls, straight d20 rolls for your Zord.
10, 3.
Okay. Of course, rolled max damage on the first one, so 7 piercing. And 2 piercing on the second hit. Archfur, you already know about corruption. This Zord is 1 corruption saving throw away from getting a layer of corruption.
Do I know what that would do to an inanimate object?
You know it would do bad things.
Something. Okay.
Corruption is
So
never
even
good.
inanimate objects need to worry about that.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe you should explain what corruption is for the people.
Yes. Okay, so corruption, thank you for reminding me. Corruption is kind of like a disease in Retroverse, where you know, like when you're playing a video game and the game starts to glitch out a little bit, or you're playing GoldenEye on a N64 and you pull the cartridge out a little bit and like their walking animation messes up and they start dancing frantically and stuff. That's kind of what corruption is. It's it takes something and it warps its being, whether it be its soul or its body or what have you. There's a D100 chart.
Yeah.
And
This
it stacks. It has layers. And if you get 7 layers of corruption, you're just gone. Your being can't stay together and just falls apart. It's like chaos, I guess.
Okay.
It's a good chart. So.
From like Warhammer
so-
40k, if you know what chaos is.
Knowing that those things are able to corrupt me,
Actually, I think
Um,
you're immune, aren't you? Defraggers are immune.
No.
Not yet.
not yet.
You have advantage at least. I know you have advantage in saving throws.
I don't know. I'll check.
Maybe not yet.
But either way, I am not okay with these things. They're super scary, or at least the corruption is not a thing I want to deal with.
You know that they could easily corrupt the sword with their numbers.
Yeah, I don't want that. So what I'm going to do on my turn, I don't remember whether it's my turn yet or not.
Let me think. They attacked, so it's back to the wolf.
Yeah, Wolfie's turn.
Yeah, she doesn't cut this incorruptible until 4th level. So no advantage or anything to then.
How much?
Okay.
How much HP does your sword have? Because it took a bit there. It was like 9
Um,
damage.
Yeah, it's still got like 6.
Okay.
Hit points, armor class are increased, but its base stats stay basically the same. It's like Animal Companion. So Wolfie's turn. Oh. 11.
An 11 hits.
Oh shoot.
I'm just gonna go 4th edition rolls because their health is so low. It's dead.
Oh, they're
4th edition.
minions? Mooks?
They might as well be. In 4th edition, if anyone doesn't know, there were these enemy units called minions that everyone got, and they just have like a 1 HP, but they were just a way of being like, yeah, I'm going through hordes of orcs, kind of thing, I guess. Yeah, the bug point 125 only have 7 health, so I'm gonna say Wolfie just bites it and it's gone.
Your minimum is like what, 4 or
6.
5?
Your minimum's 6, yeah. So I'm just gonna chomp, crunch, crunch. Spits it out because it's
On my
corrupted.
turn, I'm gonna use my array of hands and these 2 like bright shining energy pinkish bluish arms sprout out of my back, and I'm gonna grab the other two swords. I've got two short swords strapped to my back and pull that the second set of arms pulls them out, and I'm gonna do my 4 attacks.
Nice.
You have 4 attacks at first level?
For 1 round. That's all I get for 1 round. Well,
Okay.
technically I get it for 2, but if I use that second round, I'm exhausted for the rest of the day. So fuck
Got it.
that noise. So technically, so in effect, I have them for 1 round.
Yep.
So first attack with my longsword is a 12.
Okay, that's a hit. I'm gonna say you like move forward, and there's enough of them that you're in range of attacking 4 of them at once. Do you want to attack
Okay.
like 1 attack each? Or...
That's what I want to do, yeah.
Okay.
My minimum is lower than his, though. My minimum is... Technically, my minimum would just be the dice with when I'm using Array of Hands, right? Because it's like 2
Other than
weapon
the first
fighting.
attack.
One plus whatever your strength or dex modifier is, depending on what you use. I would think strength.
That's only for the first.
Well,
attack.
yeah, but that's for the first
other
one.
3.
Because like when I'm 2 weapon fighting, I don't get to add my strength to the offhand one. So I guess it's just like 2 weapon fighting, except I've got 4 arms.
Yes.
Okay, that's something.
That's how it's supposed
That's
to be.
something we'll need in test material 2, is to figure that out for the defragger.
Yeah.
They
I
don't
think it
see
says it, but it's like this huge like 4-paragraph thing. So
It says it very wordy. Like they could really trim it to make it easier, but essentially it acts like
here it
2
is.
weapon fighting. So only the first attack gets full damage.
Yeah.
You do not
If
add
you're-
your ability modifier for any hits made after the first, unless the modifier is negative.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well,
So first attack is 8 points of damage.
okay.
Dead. Second one with my short sword, that's a 24.
Oh yeah, that hits.
6 damage.
Yeah, dead.
Third arm is a 18.
18 hits.
1 damage.
Okay.
And fourth arm is a 16.
Okay. That's a hit.
3 damage.
And 3. Okay, so you killed 2, and 2 of them are still moving.
2 were hurt at least. Okay, yeah. That's what I do.
Oh, I just noticed something else
And then
on them. Oh no, that's right. For their stats, it says their armor class is 10, but the corrupted armor trait gives them a natural armor of 11. And I was like, that doesn't seem right. Until I looked at their dex, and their dex is a -1. So that's why it's 10 AC. My bad. But yeah, do you do
yeah, and then
anything
if I
else?
can, I'm gonna try and use the rest of my movement to step back so they're not all surrounding me.
Okay, that works.
Yeah.
As you
And
finish,
that's all I got. Yeah.
as you finish your turn, Yastin hurts. You hear like the chinking metal walking noises ahead of you as you head towards the.
And then probably a lot of sounds of swords on metal.
While the Zord wolf was attacking, it was going wolf. And you're like, why the heck is it doing that? And it turns out Yost is using it as a like echolocation, and figuring it out.
Yes.
They had that bond, so they just.
I can't even hear him because the wolf's hearing is better than mine.
Mhm.
He's got the little like satellite ears.
You probably just hear like scraping of metal because you're fighting these robot things.
Yeah.
And you got a robot thing fighting another robot thing.
Yeah.
So many robots.
Yeah, all you're missing are lasers. You just need big.
And it
giant
just
dudes with
sounds like
lasers.
forks in a blender to me.
But yeah, so you just see these weird bug-like cat-sized creatures, like 2 of them, and they're just going around the corner to your left. Oh, the bottle! From behind you, as the goblins are still chasing you down.
God damn it.
Roll for initiative,
Oh.
and you'll be added into the combat.
Does that include me, or am I just like
Not yet.
useless?
11.
11. Okay. I believe you go. Actually, you go when your Zord goes. Now I think about it.
Okay.
That'd still be the same. So, Archfurge, You went. You moved. You attacked. Killed 2 things. Went back.
Now it's Wolf's turn.
Now it's Wolf's turn and Yost's turn.
You see me surrounded by, what is it, 8 bugs now?
Well, no, not as many now. There were 6, and then killed 4, and then you killed 2 more, and then another 6 showed up. So 8.
Yeah.
You were right. Yeah, my bad.
Alright, so running.
They're in really tight quarters.
Yeah. How much?
Nice.
What am I trying to? Actually, I step back, and use my draconic attack, 15-foot cone, to hit as many as I can.
Yes.
And they get a con save.
-1. All right. And then of course,
I assume
20.
you're angling that to not hit us.
What's the DC?
Well, I'm on him, so like
8 plus.
Hertz is immune to it right now.
that's true.
12.
12. Okay. 3 of them failed. Fun fact, here's the range. I had 17 or higher, or I had a 1, a 2, and a 2.
Yeah.
Alright. So the fail one take 3 damage and are blinded for a turn.
Okay.
Those who succeed take 1 damage.
I'll say the 2 that this guy already hit were the ones that failed, so they're just like, they just fall over and curl their legs up or something. And then they just crumble into nothingness. As that flash of light emits, and within that blink of a frame, Hertz, you are now standing next to Yance.
Hey!
Roll initiative.
What a notebook. Note to self. Draconic flash breaks imprisonment.
That's weird, but alright. Do I roll initiative?
Yes.
Woohoo! Now what?
Oh no. Wait. What's your total? You might still do better than the bugs.
I have a 4.
So
You
a
still do
5
better than the
total.
bugs.
They have a -1 dex, don't they?
They have a -1 dex and they roll a 3.
Great. Okay.
But Yost, is that your turn? You do that.
Oh.
And does your wolf do anything?
No, that's my action.
Yeah,
so-
Wolf has to
yeah.
use his action to do it.
It's like the initial 5th edition ranger with the animal.
Yeah.
Yes. Slightly worse in some areas. Potentially somewhat better in others. Got to do the math.
I mean, you're still level 1. We'll see. You guys have killed a lot of things for level 1. Just saying.
Yeah.
But all right.
So-
I'm up to what, 6 dead things?
I guess it's Hertz's turn.
I got. Okay.
Wait, did I
Um,
go? Because I thought I went after Wolfie and.
No, you were leading initiative. You went first.
Oh, I did?
You attacked 4 things, backed up, and then that's when he
Oh, okay.
caught up to where you guys were at.
Would this these bugs be considered creatures?
You can give me an Arcana check.
Okay. Give me please.
Holy crap! Your Twitch icons look awesome in these glasses.
I have a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 is plenty. You know these are aberrations, and you know everything that Archer figured out. That these beings travel to different realities and try to corrupt the realities. They believe corruption is the norm, and they're trying to bring everything to the norm.
Oh, I'm sorry. But like, so they're not considered creatures then. 'Cause-
what do you
And they
mean by
would be
that?
creatures for the
Yeah.
effect of a spell.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So I want to do contagious beats, which is a blast of music or reps from your instrument. Each creature within the range must make a Constitution saving throw. A creature takes 1d force damage on a failed save, or half as much unsuccessful. Any creature that fails a saving throw is reduced by 1 AC. Basically, they start a dancing.
What's the
And-
range?
It is a 15-foot cone.
Holy crap. Okay, so you hit all of them with this. Easily.
Would she also hit me and Wolfie? I'm fine with this. It'd be funny. I don't know.
Yes.
No, you're actually just out of range.
Okay, good. that increases my
Right.
chances of survival.
What's
Let
your-
my
what's
blinding
your
caution
DC?
hit you first
Yeah.
one.
13.
They all fail.
So now their AC is 9.
Yep.
They,
And they all take a 1d damage. 1d10 damage.
holy crap, okay.
Everybody takes 8 damage.
Holy hell.
Okay, they all stand up and they start to do like a breakdance spin on their head. And then you just do it like really, really fast and they just fall apart. All of them. Somehow,
Finally, I'm useful.
somehow the shrapnel doesn't hurt any of you guys.
I imagine I just like when I see that happening, I'm just like, oh god, grab the shield. Or like duck behind Wolfie. Because like he's made of metal anyway.
This is a great spell. I love this spell.
That is really cool.
So,
Is anything moving?
You see weird goo things come around the corner.
Damn it. Are we fighting those?
Not yet. They
No.
seem non-violent.
yeah.
No, they're not a foe.
I'm half.
I hold
Okay.
my action. Can I say that? And then if I see these things come closer, because how many of them is it? Is it just 3 or?
Yeah, there's 3 of them.
Yeah. I'm going to end my thing with my 4 arms, like sheath my swords, and the shimmery arms go away. So I'm just back to my 2 weapons.
Okay.
And when they get closer, if they look like they're gonna attack anybody, then I'm gonna hack at them.
Okay. They I think that's actually a good spot to end for the night.
Woo!
So
Got you a gift, and I hand her the fanny pack.
you
You can't.
Oh, real quick before the goblins get to do anything. That gem fell on the ground. Do any of you take it?
I do.
Okay. You have a ruby worth 50 gold.
Ooh, hella.
Sweet. Oh yeah.
It's actually fairly small. It's like maybe this tall, which is why everything you can understand now why everything was so huge.
Yep. I'm just like, God damn it, stupid Ruby. She's a little miffed.
So what did you guys think so far?
I like it. It's a lot of fun.
So good.
I have to see how it works. I can almost understand. I would almost be willing to trade off the level of exhaustion for using. So the way it works is that like thing where I grew a second set of arms,
Mhm.
I can do that for a number of times a day equal to my proficiency modifier, or I regain them. No, a number of times a day equal to my proficiency modifier. Once I use the last round of that, I gain a level of exhaustion, which gives me a disadvantage to basically everything. So, like, when I first was looking at the class, I'm like, I'm never going to use that. But when we were looking at these things, I'm like, if we had to fight all of those goblins again, and it was a lot more of those things, I might have risked it.
I feel like it'll be something good for like a final attack kind of thing.
That's the thing. Like, the only reason I'm willing to do it is because I know that it's getting near the end of the day. We're probably getting tired. We're going to have to do a rest anyway soon. But, like, it seems kind of, and like, I actually looked it up and I read the stuff, and it seems like I regain the ability to do my array of hands, that's what it's called, on a short or long rest. But it also says that after I use it a number of times equal to my proficiency modifier, I gain a level of exhaustion, which means, so I'm like, I don't understand, do I use it twice a day and that's all I get,
No.
and then I get a level of exhaustion, or I use it twice, I get a level of exhaustion. If I want to use it again after a short rest, I gain a second level of exhaustion.
Yes, how
Rest
it works.
resets it. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a long rest.
Right, so
Getting
short
rid of
rest.
exhaustion is
So
hard.
you could hypothetically do 2, get exhaustion. We take short rest. You do 2 more, get exhaustion. And keep that up and kill yourself before you get to a long rest.
Yeah, because exhaustion will straight up kill you if you're not careful.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you're not careful, you can kill yourself in a day.
So just,
For the folks at home, now I think about it, exhaustion mechanic is a lot like the corruption mechanic. Because corruption also stacks like exhaustion does. But
I feel the corruption mechanic is a lot more deadly though, because it works on a death saving throw sort of mechanic, where like for a level of exhaustion, I have to choose to do that. For corruption, if the monster hits me good enough, I roll a d20, and if I roll crap, then I'm boned. Whereas like with the array of hands thing, I have to make the conscious decision to risk getting a level of exhaustion. But it's place testing. We'll see how dangerous and deadly it is.
Yeah, I'm glad no one got corrupted. I was like, I'm gonna.
I was
throw
really
these,
scared
see what
for a
happens.
second.
I
That's why
really
I
don't
broke
want my
out the
hair.
array of arms, because I'm like, if these things last and I get six attacks, me or Wolfie is gone. That would have sucked so hard to lose your Zord in this maze, and then, yay, we're reunited! Oh god, you're a corrupted, horrible monster.
Well, I don't get corruption.
Well, no, but your pet would.
Yeah, then we kill it.
Oh God.
Yeah, he's your pet. You don't want to kill him.
Yeah.
Your defrag or
Can you
cure it,
build it?
Eventually.
Not yet.
but you could.
Wait, that doesn't. I can't. Like,
But,
I have to learn how to do it. It's like I
my-
could theoretically do conduct a symphony. I don't know how. I'd have to learn.
But yeah, if my Zord dies, I demorph and have spent a whole day doing a ceremony to create a new Zord.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would just wait it out and wait till you're that level.
I imagine the Zord. Is it a ceremony, or is it just you rebuilding it?
I'm using my remorpher thing
Oh, okay.
to essentially summon a new one and create a new one.
Okay.
Basically, for Power Rangers, I'm connecting to the morphing grid and summoning the spirit of an ancient animal to come and aid me.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty
There you
much.
go.
Yeah.
But yeah,
My Beastmaster Ranger sucks. That only one action thing.
It hurts.
yeah. Snizzle Socks, if you ever see this, I would suggest looking at the revised version of Ranger and how they handled animal companion mechanics, because that definitely fixed that issue of only being able to attack once around, either your pet or you. But
Because
we'll
right
end
now-
there tonight, and
Yep.
I will be running the other group tomorrow at lunchtime.
did they agree to being streamed or no?
They did, but I'm not sure how they're going to pull it off. We'll see. We might just have audio only. Who knows?
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Want to see how Side B plays?
Yeah. If I see you come onto Twitch, we'll pop into chat and say hi.
Okay, cool.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna be out tomorrow, but I will try to check it out later.
Wait, what time tomorrow?
Noon. High noon.
Okay. Yeah, we should be fine then.
It's a weird time, but
Yeah.
Well,
Because there's a chance we were talking about going out to see an Infinity War tomorrow, but it all depends on what's going
That's
on.
the first time I heard of it.
all right. This is a discussion for off stream.
Yeah.
So, night, everybody.
all right, bye guys.
Good night.